one is. I don't think there's anything that's just normal noise, because that one is. And I'll let it rest on there for the second. Right. We might get it finished today. I would like to get Akiba's trip done today. I have taken a look at how many missions there are. We're near the end. And I was right about the multiple paths. Yeah, there's like 3 paths you can take at a certain point. Anywho, let's jam. Let me adjust my mic a little. Oh, and yesterday I was well, busy, and then also just wanted to take an extra day, try and get my sent hired goons after me. Just mind of the when do we jerk off? What the fuck? I thought I hired goons. When do we when do we go beat this guy up, boss? What the fuck? I thought I hired goons. I forget, do I need to turn this game down? I can't remember. It's a bit loud right there and there. Let's see how it sounds. New game. There we go. So last time, what we need to do now is go and fight the DBP bitches or whatever. I don't have anything on my head anymore. Did it get broken? Shit. That was actually useful. See if I can get it back. That's where I need to go.
Welcome.
Buy. Headwear. Jesus, it's expensive. I guess it makes sense. Don't have one anymore. Gas mask, 16, but it's ugly as sin. I might just take the black headdress.
Thanks.
I am now completely dressed in women's clothing.
Can you please help?
Oh well, whatever. Don't I look pretty? Don't I look pretty though? Alright. Camera? Can I not pivot it up and down? Oh, okay. Y-axis, what's that? Some cops there. This is where I need to go. Yeah, security. No ticket, no entry. Not good. Wasn't there a go-to guy for this sort of thing? What's his name? It's not a fast way to get out of here. Can I go around this way to leave quicker? Yep. Nobu, I think? I can't remember his name. As you can tell, the Freedom Fighters characters are so memorable that I remember all their names. Where the hell is he? No, it's Nobu. Oh, here he is. Gone, that's the one.
Huh? Huh? DBP's secret concert? Where'd you hear about that?
I have my ways.
Only the shiniest platinum members are supposed to know anything about it.
You have a ticket?
Well, yeah, I do.
Give it to me. I ask if I can have his ticket. He's gonna say no.
No way, of course not.
No shit, he said no.
I've got one ticket, and it's the first time I've ever been picked for a secret event. I'm not giving this up for anybody, not even you.
I tell him DBP are shadow souls and the concert is a trap.
I
He doesn't
understand.
care.
People get worked up over this stuff, you know? It's great that you're into DBP now. But you shouldn't make up lies to
My
get
god,
tickets like
why
that.
would I lie?
I mean, I know how you feel. I might even do the same in your shoes. But this ticket stays with me.
We just beat him up and take it from him.
Aw, don't give me sad eyes. You know how much I'm looking forward to this. Also, the ticket says not to say anything about it, even online. It says if anything gets leaked, the whole concert's gonna get canceled.
Oh, well, let's just do that.
So imagine me having to hold all this in. All
That'll
this
save everyone.
time. That's how much I want to go see the show. But maybe there is something I can do for you. I know a guy. Bought some tickets off him once or twice.
Black market for tickets, which does exist, I
I
guess.
think he hangs out on Northeast Main Street. He's kind of a tipster. He knows everything
Fuck
about
is
the
a
idol
tipster?
circuit, and he sells the info for profit.
So I'm gonna
Kinda
turn the
sketchy,
game
but
down
he's
just
a handy guy to
tiniest
know
bit.
sometimes.
There we go, that's a little bit better.
So I don't know if he has tickets, but he's in like every fan club, so maybe. I mean, he'll charge you out the ass for it, but... Oh,
Hopefully I don't need to grind for money.
something else about him I just remembered. Supposedly, he sells tickets cheaper to girls.
Lucky for me, I'm dressed as
With,
one.
you know, strings attached sometimes.
Oh,
Like I said, sketchy. But
that's
some
fine,
girls are
I'll get
serious
down
enough
and
to jump
blow
on
them
that.
if I have to.
I mean, you know. Anyway, clock's ticking. If you want that ticket, you'd better hurry up.
No one take what I just said out of context. Oh, there's a pitter message. I've been reading all these, so I'm kind of get forced to now. Anticipation is a way of sowing time. The indescribable passion in your heart, the eagerness for what is about to transpire. You seem like you're in a good mood, and was that a poem? Did something nice happen? Well, I can't really talk about it, hee hee. That's creepy. Now I want to light your hair on fire. Are we enemies or what? Friend or foe that's still in the chaos? I don't think I know that reference. What is it from? Shut up and Google that shit. So mean. Yamazaki and Gladiator not getting along. Must be a day that ends in Y. Yamazaki's excitement is not unwarranted, I'll say that. You know what the fuck he's talking about. Tell me, tell me. No, Daigon, it's top secret. We can't tell anyone. Well, then you shouldn't have let everyone on. Sorry, I just couldn't hold it in. I'm guessing there's some upcoming event. Maybe a secret live show or a sale. Duh, and I was so worried over here. Worried about what? Ah, forget it. Just shitposting. Never mind. And gone. Full of mysteries, that one. I hope you're not suggesting we dox anyone. That could go badly for certain members of our circle. No need to tell me. Might find something unpleasant about someone's gender, age, or occupation. Indeed, let a cute girl on the internet remain so, I say. There are no girls on the internet. Huh? Wait, is everybody talking about me? Not me. I believe in you, Yuri. I know you're a real... What the fuck is SG? Is that meant to be school? Woo. Thanks, Yabuchi. I'm glad you believe me. Yahoo! That was a little creepy. Sorry, I got carried away. Maybe we just shouldn't talk about people's ages or genders anymore. Let's just keep it casual here. I mean, as you can tell, I'm a girl. Look at how I'm dressed. Alright, Northeast Maine. Actually, hang on a minute. Didn't I beat up some Shadow Souls? Can I get another reward?
Nice. Yo. Yo.
Okay, I need to beat up 50. We're only at 45. KCF. So Hello describes as a tipster, whatever the hell that is.
Ah.
Wanna hear a track? No. Oh, you're a scalper. Want some tickets? I got the good shit. Who are you?
Yeah.
I'm a scalper. I buy popular tickets and flip them for profit. Don't grow up to be like me, kids. Yes, don't. That's in-game audio. It's weird. Oh, you dropped something. Mine now. Here's it. Items. Huh. Why can't I use it? Why would I want to use it? Yeah, didn't win anything. So that scalp guy might have been the one we needed. I just want to double check everywhere. Yeah. Alright, so it must be him. is him. Sure. Which ones do you want?
Wow.
Oh, the secret DBP shows.
Alright.
You got ears, girl. You know your shit. These are almost priceless. Of course, I'm running a business here, so... Let's see, how about... 50,000 yen for it. Oh, that's easy. I have that. On second thought, I don't want to make you pay that much. How about you let me do a couple things?
Oh.
And we'll go half off. Nah, 6% off. 20,000 yen, what do you say? Alright, deal. What does he want to do?
Alright.
Hehehe, I love this job.
Here.
Well, here's the ticket. Thanks. Now to settle up for the rest of it.
Huh?
Wait, I know this feeling.
Hey!
You bastard. Don't tell me you're a dude. Alright, I get it. To be honest, I've been kind of curious lately. Let's see, how about to make up for tricking me, I get to do more than just touch. I want to taste your love. Why can I jump in this? Have I always been able to? Am I... Let's see if I can stun him. There we go. No pants. Little money. Is that all the money I spent? That's cool. Well, I got the ticket. That's all that matters. Come back, guy. Don't you want to spend more time with me? You were very interested for a second. Alright. 2UD plus. I think I can go straight there. I don't think I need to speak to Gon. And the results are... results. Shadow Soul. Oh. Okay. I was an agent there fighting security. Let me in.
Yeah, here.
And, I think that's just a weird random thing that can happen. Agents can walk in and fuck that up.
What's the matter? You tired already? Let's hear it!
You know, I've never been to a concert. To be fair, there isn't much music I like that I want to see.
Give everything you got!
And the music I do like doesn't really come to a show. Not too often, occasionally.
Everybody, dance until you can't stand up! Hey, you there! You better not be taking a break!
Sorry!
You guys up front with the cameras! Quit taking pictures and join in! Come on!
Oh, okay.
Save the cameras for the fan meetup after the show! Right now, just have a good time! You got it?
Yeah. Got it.
Good!
Man, they're both on fire today. They're only playing their hardest tracks.
Yeah, I thought Lil Senna was gonna tap the brakes by now, but no!
So when do I beat him up?
I'm seriously gonna fall over any minute now! I can barely even talk!
Yeah, same. But we've gotta keep going.
What do you do at a concert? Do you dance? Do you sing along?
This is awesome!
I actually don't know.
Yeah, it is.
Secret concerts kick ass! Who knew, right?
Yeah, seriously.
I'll get rid of this
nobody.
cough.
I've never even met anyone who's ever been to one. Kinda weird.
Speaking of weird, now that I think about it, the fan club membership drops every time they throw one of these.
Hey, you guys! Shut
Stop thinking about it.
attention!
Yes, ma'am!
Alright, let's keep it going! Next song's gonna be...
You're dead.
Vanity Fair!
Oh god. Wow, that's very loud. Hold on. Holy moly, that was very loud. Also, why have we suddenly got an actual cutscene? What happened there? They suddenly got a bit of budget? Oh, I see. They did translate this into English and make him sing it. Ah, that would have been funny if they did. That's something you never see anymore, speaking of which, like, especially in anime, when you're watching it dubbed. They don't do, like, they don't translate any openings into English anymore. I'm fine with it, though, but it was an interesting point. Anyway, I'm also talking because I don't know what's up with this song. I have no idea. I don't know if this is made for this game or what. Oh well. Whatever. Why was it so loud? That's what I don't get when it started. I don't get the whole idol thing. There was something recently where, what was it, some idol chick accidentally posted a photo with her boyfriend. I don't know how you accidentally do that. And now they're having to, like, post a goodnight photo every day for a year as a punishment sort of thing to prove that they're not with their boyfriend. And a bunch of other stuff. It's like, what the fuck is with them? I don't get it. Like, I'm not... It's a very weird field, because I personally don't care if anyone... It's a whole weird thing. They have to have that whole allure of they could be available to their fans, even though they never would be. Well, the crowd loves them, at least. Yeah, me. Gasp!
What are you doing here?
I'm here to kill your sisters. I explained the email from Chief.
I see. I must have worried both of you greatly. Are you here to assist me then?
Yeah, I figured you could use a hand.
Huh? Truly? Thank you. Listen, I've laid out a plan. I've confirmed that after the concert ends, they'll move to a different venue for a fan meetup. That will be our chance.
Okay.
The staff, my sister's minions, are in charge of moving the crowd. First, we eliminate them. Then, we step in, move the crowd somewhere else, and tell them the meetup is cancelled.
That's gonna cause a riot. Can we just rush the stage?
No, we would have no chance. We can handle those servants, but my sisters? You don't know how strong they are. Even if the two of us fought them together, they would crush us. Oh, if only we were in sunlight.
Oh, of course. Yeah, we need to
Simply
get
tear
outside.
their clothes off. The song is almost over. Thank you, everybody! Yeah, thanks for trying to keep up. Mama. Yeah. All right, listen up. We're gonna move over to the meetup venue. So just keep quiet and follow the staff's orders. That being said, as a special gift, here's one last track.
Oh, goody.
Quickly, I'll go around to the back. You take the front. Then steal their clothes and lead the crowd away. Ready? All right. I'll see you soon.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to fight him on my own. Sir, you're missing the encore. We can't let anyone go just yet. Please head back. Enjoy the rest of the show. Sir? Why you call me sir? I'm clearly a woman. What's up with this guy? Yeah, let's just get rid of him. Nobody's gonna miss one person. Yeah, better not take any chances. Alright, sir. As a special service, we'll walk you straight to the meetup in advance. Right this way. Ow! Oh, that didn't work. I tried to take it, but because their AI works so great, they, attacked me.
Ready?
Ow. Take that. Oh, shit. Take that. Oh, I fucked it up. There we go, I can't fuck that up. It's quiet here. Rui must have led the rest of the crowd away. Well, that was easy over. So where is she now? I better go find her. So what does everybody think of DBP? Whoa, it's weird hearing people talk about things that aren't figures or VAs. I personally don't have any interest. Ignorous, I should say. I only buy Anison? Only realists get excited for music topics. 2D don't smoke cigs and don't get caught up with men. I can't trust 3D ladies. Idols are imperfect. Sounds like we're on the same page. Wanna go, brother? Untan, untan. Untan, untan. As expected from the two of you, but why the sudden topic? Turns out they're doing a live show right now. Untan, untan. A super secret live show for Platinum members only. Ah, so that's what it was. If you're talking about Akiba idols, I take it the venue is DS? Nope, it's UD+. Untan, untan. Looks like Daigon and Yamazaki are there right now. I'm a Gunma man. Anyway, a real Gunma man. Even if I wanted to go, I couldn't because of my job. Wow, you're back to normal. Must be nice for Tokyo people. You guys can just walk on in. Now, Yabachi, no pouting. I wish more people could experience the joys of cheering on an idol. Untan, untan. But it doesn't seem like many people care these days. Yeah, that's all kinds of sad. Untan, untan, wachan. That stupid song is really pissing me off. Yeah, you'd think they'd have something else to do. Actually, where do we need to go? I'm at the park.
Can you please help?
Go away. 1,000 yen. Leave me alone.
Thank you.
Let's get out of here. Why can I walk down there? Oh god, I'm dying. To the park.
What the hell's going on? The staff's gone. The crowd's gone.
Oh no.
There's no one. Nobody's even answering my texts. Some stupid volunteer probably gave out the wrong address. Well, better
Not the
not sit
volunteers,
around.
Shadow Souls like
Let's
you.
go find them. Oh, it's really gonna suck if those dumbasses get away now. Mana, two things I want to say here. Number one, something's off. Even if they have the wrong address, they should still be answering me. Yeah, alright. Good point. It's possible we might have some agents in the mix. Let's keep that in mind. Nah, those jerks wouldn't have a clue about all this. Besides, they're not in the business of saving anyone.
Aren't they?
And they call us monsters. They don't care about people, they just want to kill us. Same as always. Well, there might be exceptions. Look at us. We have Rui. She's not like we are. She's
So
just
they
a
want to
mama's
talk,
girl.
saying, oh, they're
Can't wait
bad, they
till
don't want to
she
say
finds out
you
about her
want to kill
hidden
people.
planet. Shh, that's top secret. Focus here. My bad. Look, forget I said anything about Rui. I told Mom. Mom's gonna take care of it. This is why I love you, sis. You're always so efficient. Now let's go after those dumbasses. My other thought... Right, yeah. Even if they are just humans, don't call our fans dumbasses.
Yeah, if you get caught on tape saying that, that's going to be death for you guys.
I know they're a means to an end, but we couldn't do what we do without them. Besides, I actually kind of enjoy singing for them. You and me, raising our voices together, it's a wonderful feeling. Even just now. You feel it too, right? I didn't say dumb asses. I said, domestic fans. You know, as opposed to international ones. Okay, that's fine then. You know, now that I think about it, it's really too bad they're all humans. They're really missing out, not being shadow souls. Yeah, if they were,
Being able to go out in the
make
light.
them all our servants. But they are what they are, and that means we have to do what we have to do. Sad, but it's not a game. You have your feelings and I have mine. But the mission comes first. Right? Yeah. Alright, sounds like we're all set then. Okay, well, there's no point in standing around here. Let's start by going back to... Wait, wasn't he at the show?
Boa tarde, amigo.
Oh, how adorable! He's surprised to see us. Let's have a little chat with him. Sure thing. Hey, you. You were at the concert earlier, weren't you?
See?
The staff was supposed to bring everybody over to the meetup. Did something happen? We seem to have hit a snag.
Hey, she's asking you a question. Speak up, you dumb
Mana?
stick fan.
Domestic.
Hey,
Isn't it how
if
they
you
want to be
could,
treated
just
by them?
Tell us where everybody
Isn't that
went.
one of the things Gon was saying he likes about them? I'd be more worried about you right now.
What are you talking about? Don't get all cocky just because we decided to look at you.
Mana, get back! He's gotta
Why do
be
we give him
an agent.
why do we give him a chance to talk?
No way. No way. What? Are we busted now? No, this is not happening.
Look at his stance. He knows stripping techniques. That pretty much proves it.
What a weird sentence.
Oh no. Then that means no more live shows.
Mana, calm down.
I just imagine, like, you know, the bit when
I
Ocelot's
really
like, look
did
at that
love to sing with
stance.
you and scream with you and everything.
And it ends with him when Snake breaks free and beats everyone up instead he strips them naked.
We knew this was going to
Like
happen
him.
sooner or later, remember?
Oh, fuck.
I'll kill you. My guess is he's an enhanced agent. They must have found a way to mimic our powers. Which means he probably has our weaknesses too. Let's rip his clothes off. And here I thought all of Nairo's freaks were busy chasing Mom. Whatever.
I've gone rogue or something, I don't know.
You've taken away our music. You're insulting our race. Get ready.
Alright. Can I use some stuff? I can. That's nice. Alright. I'll use that. I won't use that one. I will use one of those. I'll use that.
Here I come.
Ow. Now, I can't do those, no matter. Pick up. Ow. Nope. Shut up.
You suck.
Nice. Alright, we got. Oh, we only have to take out one of them? Oh, okay. That's weird.
This bastard. He's strong. He can't just be an enhanced agent. There's gotta be something more.
No. Is he that agent you was talking about?
Yes.
The one who drank Rui's blood?
Her blood. Oh, that's gotta be it. Shit, he's that agent. I shouldn't have dropped my guard. Ugh.
Is that a
Hang in there, Mama.
one from my friend? Is that
Can't
a
lose
band-aid
this
on
one.
it?
What's Mom gonna say, huh?
Or is that just meant to be like a corner of like where the like
Right.
it's meant to be like turning, but it's very like sharp
Not gonna let that happen.
and just the light.
No matter what, I will never let Mom down.
Yeah, for Mom. You and I are gonna keep on fighting.
To the death.
That's fine. I only need to get rid of one of you left.
Bring it on!
Oh, it's gone.
What the? I thought I heard DBP's voices. Is that? Come on!
For God's sake's gone.
So this must be the real fan meet and greet! Huh. Guess that cancellation was part of the secrecy.
Gone, you're an idiot. I hate you.
Because of all the hardcore fan service!
Hey! Stop! Don't picture!
I can't stop. My shutter hand just keeps going.
Cut it out! Stop taking
Does he not notice that they're blue? Gone, they're shadow souls.
Huh? Oh, it's you! So, right, you got the ticket. Drop the act already. Whoa!
You're an idiot.
So,
Oh,
you
don't do
know
that to him. He
each
probably
other,
wants that.
agents.
Huh? What's going on? Wait. Are you two Shadow Souls?
Well, I see you're all caught up. Though you don't look like much of an agent.
Listen, agent, or whatever the hell, I don't really want to hurt this kid right now.
Oh my god, you are Shadow Souls!
Yeah, why would I have lied?
Sorry,
You
but you
idiot.
being friends with the agent there, you're going to be our hostage.
Ah, okay. I understand. In fact, yeah, I'll go with that.
Huh?
Oh, well, you know, I really like you. As in, I really respect your artistry, and I've been a fan for a while. Look, I know this is bad for him, but I'm really glad I can help you out here.
You can kill him. How about you? I'll let you kill him, and I still beat you up anyway.
Mana, this kid?
Yeah,
Oh, that was easy.
Wait, why?
I couldn't stand another minute with that royal dumbass.
Mana?
Tick. Fan.
Royal fan?
Sorry to keep you waiting, agent.
And now be safe. I can beat him up.
Let's just hurry up and do this.
How's this gonna work? Because
And
she's
we're
already.
not going to lose.
Do we just have to get the other one now? Oh, for God's sake, go on!
But I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'll beat you up too.
A human. An agent taking pity on us? Sis. I know.
I'll hold on to this camera. We'll wipe it, then drop it off back here tomorrow morning.
What? No!
What do you expect?
Hey, we didn't say you could take our picture in the first place, dumbass. I don't mean domestic fan. I mean straight dumbass.
Let's go.
Sorry.
Oh, they're gone.
I didn't quite get what was going on, but I felt like I had to. Even if they're Shadow Souls. I'm sorry.
You're an idiot. I hate you. Go on. Go to the, oh, there we go. DVP unmasked. That was the trophy. I got an email. I got emails from Rui and Miss Mido. Back to base 8 ASAP, okay. Are you alright, Sage? Thank you for saving me. Had you not been there, much would have been different. When I told the crowd the event was cancelled, I thought they were going to riot, but instead they all walked away. It's the best we could have hoped for. More than that, you went up against my sisters, and won. Had I fought them alone, they'd have torn me apart for certain, so I'm better than you then. For now, I am safe here with my uncle. I do not expect my sisters will come after me themselves in the near future. Not in their state. However, their minions are likely watching me, so I should keep my head down. Best not to attract any agents at the moment, no offense. Tangentially related to that, I hear that mother is admonishing my sisters as I write this. I can only imagine the tirades they must be suffering. All that said, thank you very much, Sage, for coming for me, helping me, on everything, honestly. I wish I could say I'll never need your help again, but one never knows. P.S. Should there be anything I can do for you, let me know. Confined as I am, I will aid you to the best of my ability. Okay, can we get another one? Oh, now we can read a major development. Let's get right to the point, Sage. We've got a slightly enormous situation barreling towards us. Supervisor Sajima tells me, and I quote, our agents throughout the country are reporting that the fugitive leader of the Shadow Souls is on the move toward the Kanto region. More specifically, she's heading right here to Akiba, and she's bringing friends. We're talking about Mother Soul, the queen of the Shadow Soul Hive. But on the bright side, if we take her out while she's here, chances are they'll fall apart in chaos. Oh, okay. She's not here yet, so we have a little time to prepare. Meet me at the Freedom Fighter base. Okie dokie. Oh, we're back. Look at that, one mission done. Those water ones are really easy.
How is it? Delicious. The cup looks nice, even. Feels like I'm at a cafe with
Who
you.
cares how the cup looks? Unless you means like it, not the mug itself, but like how it's presented.
I appreciate the compliment.
I can't.
If only this place got more natural lighting. Wouldn't have to be an open terrace or anything, but unfortunately, that is beyond my power.
Actual maid, I thought you had unlimited power.
I think she might be dropping a hint, maybe.
Well, it's not as if we could have a secret base up on a rooftop somewhere. They call it going underground for a reason.
Yeah, and there's gotta be all these weird machines and flickering lights. Right? You've gotta have that vibe.
When I was a boy, I loved those kinds of places. So when I thought about a base for the Freedom
Reminds me of the underground
this
path
was
from
my first choice.
Yakuza 4 and 5.
But now it seems Sarah's
the underground
decided
wall.
to spruce up the place.
Yeah, I just looked around and everything was so much cleaner. And cozier, too, but
We'll have a cafe here before we know it.
Girls will never, ever understand our dreams. And I'm not sure I'd want them to.
Do up your button.
yeah, I know what
Tuck
you
your
mean.
shirt in properly.
In a weird sort of way.
Yep.
Boys and girls are separate life forms from different galaxies.
Remember
Never
yourself,
to
this found a
comprehend
little
each other.
instance.
Huh. That sounded very dramatic.
Yeah, the super experienced dude says it at the end of this 1H game.
Oh, okay.
He knows what he's talking about.
Oh yeah, totally, because those are accurate.
I can hear every word they're saying. Please do not mind them. Right. Next time, may I serve you at the cafe? Oh, no. I'm not too good with
I wonder
those
how many
kinds of
female
cafes.
clients maid cafes get. I feel it's definitely probably
What
more
do you
male
call
clientele,
them? Moe, it's a bit
but they have
outside
to probably get
the wheelhouse.
some female clientele.
Please don't fret. I can recommend cafes for a wide variety of tastes. I work in several of them myself.
You work in multiple cafes.
Then I suppose I could try one. Splendid. Though I do believe the ambiance of a maid cafe could suit a classy woman like yourself. Classy woman? You think so?
She's just saying that 'cause she's dressed for business.
Red flag. She's watching me like a tiger. Like the master.
Oh god.
I do think so. Not as a customer, mind you, but as
No.
a maid yourself. You have that potential. Or so it seems to me. What do you think? I'd be happy to put in a good word for you.
I think she likes her job.
You could take on a whole new persona, meet new people, and serve them. It's quite an experience, and I believe you'd enjoy it. I really don't know the first thing about that. There's no need to. All that matters is that your effort and your innocence reach the master's heart. Yes, indeed. I could make a pristine maid out of you in a week. The top maid of your cafe in a month. I really need to prioritize my day job right now. Besides, I'm happy where I am. No complaints. So, sorry. I see. Please forgive the intrusion. It's fine. It's a habit of mine. I see potential in others
Ma'am,
and
I
I
was
rush it
cheap.
like a hound. I do beg your pardon.
Think I'd make a good maid? The answer's
She's
no.
not a bad person. Oh,
Here I am.
mistress. I see the master has come home.
Why aren't I called a mistress? Look, I'm clearly a woman.
All right. Everyone, Mr. Sejima is on his way here. For now, let me bring you up to speed. As mentioned in the email, the individual known as Mother Soul is heading here to Akihabara, and she's bringing her entourage. Each one a battle-hardened veteran.
I can take him.
Sounds dangerous.
It is, but it also means we have a chance.
Give me one moment. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Just saying hello to someone.
Up to this point, Mother Soul has had her people run the shut-in project here, while she's been on the run around Japan. Our top agents have been chasing her all this time.
Oh, so there are other agents.
Yeah, it's not just me.
I was wondering why you seem short-staffed around here.
I've seen some others around here.
If your people were out, I suppose that explains it.
So what was that about there being a chance?
I think this is about to get wordy. What should I do? That's nice of the game to give me an option to just skip all the dialogue, I'm guessing, in case you've heard it before, but I should listen, because this is stuff.
The Shadow Souls are like a swarm of bees. Without their queen,
They'll all go extinct?
I don't think the bees go extinct without a queen. I think they just find a new one.
no.
Okay, so what then?
Let me lay it out from the beginning, now that you've all been cleared for it. If you didn't know, there are 3 basic tiers of Shadow Souls.
I love
Mother
repetition.
Soul at the top, then her family, then her family's henchmen. Are you with me so far?
Makes sense to me.
Her family and their henchmen are in charge of the shut-in project here in town. What
I
her
wish there was an
family
auto
members lack
dialogue
in
button so I
numbers,
could just at least put
they
this controller
each make
down.
up for in strength and
By the moment, I'm
intelligence.
literally going to sit here and press X
Conversely, their
each time.
henchmen are
Normally, I'm fine with
numerous,
the
but
full
lack
lengthy bit of
initiative.
dialogue like this. I'm
The
like, oh
family
good, I can
uses
rest
them
my
as
hand.
Pawns. So, like slaves then?
One could think of them that way, yes.
Kind of. I mean, not really. I wouldn't play a game of chess and refer to the pawns as slaves.
So,
They're more
are
like,
any of them,
if anything, they're
you
more like,
know, cute by any chance?
oh god, what the fuck gone?
Oh, is
trying to
that
think
what
what
you're
the thing's
into,
called.
Gone? I
Levies.
didn't even know.
They're more like levied soldiers than like, whereas
Oh,
your other ones
no,
in the back
I
row
didn't
are
mean that.
closer to like your men-at-arms. I mean, you got your knights, rooks, bishops. I wonder if Gon's worried about those two.
Incidentally, there are males and females among both the family members and their followers.
Is there a way to tell who's in the family and who's not?
Well, as I said before, most followers lack the initiative of the average human.
So they wouldn't bully their audiences or kick the fans? Or say things like domestic fan when they mean dumbass, right?
Gon, shut up.
What?
Right?
Well, the henchman's usual MO is to blend in with the regular human population, so they wouldn't risk standing out by acting that way, I wouldn't think.
Oh, thank goodness.
That being said, the henchmen are individuals, and some of them have been promoted over the years. When that happens, the Shadow Souls generally make more henchmen to replace them.
So is Mother Soul the same way? Could they replace her?
Yes.
Yes. In fact, among her family, she does have a designated...
It's the one who's the most
We know
disruptive,
that
funny
much.
enough.
Even so, the loss of their current Mother Soul would cripple their power structure. For that reason, we've gathered all of you.
We're going to go get him, huh?
They'll be ready. It won't be easy, but we have to take this shot.
So, I have a question then. Why would Mother Soul take the risk of coming here in the first place?
We don't know. Our agents know
Probably
she's
gonna
coming, but we
slap
don't
the
know
shit
why.
out of her daughter and heir. You're not doing what
That's
I want.
the intel we
Smack,
have from Mr.
smack,
Sejima's
smack.
report. It's possible the shut-in project hit a snag somewhere, or the Shadow Souls might be having some kind of internal squabble. And that's that. If you have any questions, now's the time.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. I want to know more about Nairo.
Such as?
Just in general.
Yeah, I hadn't really thought about it, but is it really like a national organization? Must be hard to keep it a secret with that many people involved.
I don't know.
One would think.
Doesn't the N in Nairo stand for national?
Oh, I'm sure Master Nobu knew that.
Huh? Oh, yeah, of course I did. Crap. National Intelligence. Way to go, jackass.
May we hear more, Mistress Mito?
Most of what we do is classified. That being said, we are a large organization, but not in the way you might think. By large, I mean widespread. We have cells all over the country, ready to go at a moment's notice. Our teams are very efficient, and they have experience working with other organizations.
Sorry, give me a second.
Which other organizations?
I believe the 5th Division of Public Security and
Wow,
a
the 5th
research
Division?
institution at a certain university. That's all I can say.
Research institution?
I'm sorry, that's all I can say.
Alright, no more questions for me.
What?
I have a question.
No, of course you do.
Go ahead.
How did the organization first learn about the Shadow Souls?
Good question. How long have these Shadow
Is there
Souls been
anything
around as
written
well?
about them?
Well,
All that's written about them is in our combat manual.
Oh my god, it's Sejima.
Including the transcripts of older texts that aren't so easy to find anymore. They were originally a bloodline of demons. There are folk tales about them in old encyclopedias. Most of what we know from that era comes from occult superstition. Even then,
What era?
They were
Man, there's a lot of eras.
dark secrets.
How far back are we talking?
Maybe that was true
Like
back
the
then.
first 1,000 years
But
or
what
the
about
second
these
1,000 years?
Wait a minute.
Hey!
What the fuck?
You look human enough.
What did he just do?
What are you doing?
Nothing. It's just your eyes. They looked hostile for a moment. I had to be sure. My apologies.
Well, if I'm no longer a suspect, may I ask another question?
Go right ahead.
Whatever you have on them from the old days, you don't seem to have much on them now.
Fair point. But are you suggesting there's something we don't know?
Huh?
You don't think we've been hunting them for decades without any leads, do you?
Yeah, probably.
We caught them. Several specimens. We made them talk.
Because torture is always effective and doesn't just tell you what you want to hear and not the truth.
Are they still intact?
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The specimens we caught have all expired.
Oh.
No,
What's the matter?
nothing.
We need new specimens. Family members, preferably, or as close to them as possible. That's where you come in. We've been tracking a certain shadow soul who goes by the name of Suzu Mori Izumi.
Not Suzu. She's
We want you
harmless.
to bring her in. She may not be Mother Soul's biological family, but I suspect she'll be valuable nonetheless.
Once we bring her in, what'll happen to her?
Interrogation. Followed by death.
Are you worried about her? It doesn't matter. She'll give us the name of Mother Soul's heir. And then she'll give us her blood.
What if I already have both of those?
You look like I might have lost you there. If you want to know what I'm talking about, take a look at the kid.
Me?
Remember how he became a Shadow Soul?
What? Fight fire with fire, huh?
Do they not know that we are one?
That's right. With their blood, we can make it a fair fight.
No, they had to have.
With Mother Soul on the way, we need a large amount quickly.
They want to make more. That's what they
Our
reacted to.
supply has already run out.
Supply?
And in our current state, I don't like our odds in this fight. We need enough blood for the whole team, and we need it now.
Can't I use mine?
Then even you two?
no.
Akihabra's home agents aren't using blood, no.
Some of us, for all our sakes, they have to use those demons' filthy poison.
Oh, nice to know how you feel about me, Mito.
Let's not call it poison.
Excuse me.
I envy you, kid. The blood of her family has kept you going this long. Physically, you're on par with any of her children. At first, I couldn't believe it, but you're night and day from what you were. That said, don't rely on the power forever. Family blood or not, it will wear off eventually. And when that happens, the withdrawal will hit you like a brick, just like any other addiction. 1 minute, you're beyond human. Aside from the one weakness, you're basically a superhero.
I don't know, my karma coming out
With
at all.
age, you heal instantly, you're strong and fast, and then the next minute, it's all gone. You go from immortal to mortal. You feel heavy, trapped inside a dying body. And that's just what it feels like physically when you first change back.
Sounds like you know from experience.
But with a careful, measured regimen of blood, the body can be conditioned to hold on to it permanently. So yes, you can become a shadow soul forever. Or so our experiments say thus far. Though, there have been a few small side effects.
So, like, send a monster to catch a monster. Yeah?
Well, something along those lines.
Just so you know, stop
Mr. Sejima.
I know. We've strayed from the topic. Let's get back on track. As I've mentioned earlier, I'm asking you to capture Suzu Mori Izumi. Be warned that she's very light on her feet. The moment she sees you, she'll run. I want the whole team staking out every point in the city. I'll send as many men as I can spare, but it's going to take more than that.
Of course it is.
I want you to be on
Nothing's
point with this.
Just to confirm, we're planning to capture a girl, interrogate her, and drain her blood?
Yes, we're the good guys.
You eat meat, don't you? Pigs, cows, sheep, fish eggs. Animals can be adorable. We all know that.
They're very different. One's an animal, domesticated and bred for food in most cases. The other's human. But okay, sure.
Your
Just
target
compare 'em.
might look adorable too, but save the empathy for all her victims. That said, I appreciate you voicing your concerns. If you'd rather sit out, you're certainly welcome to.
No, I'll do my part.
I see. You're strong. For Japan and humanity, all of us have to be. Is anyone else having second thoughts?
Nope. I barely have first thoughts.
We do get paid, right?
Oh my god, money? Hell yeah.
Of course. Our investors will make sure you're all properly compensated.
I love being from. I don't know if I want to do this.
Sorry, but we do need you. We don't have enough agents to cover the whole city. I need all hands on deck. Understand? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some preparations to make.
Once we're all set to go, I'll contact you.
Gotta love the illusion of choice.
Until then,
Okay, bye. I got an email. To the rooftop. Mission is a go. It's time, Sage. We have our eyes on Suzumori Izumi, and we're moving in to apprehend her by any means necessary. I know this is uncharted territory for you, so meet with me on the rooftop, and I'll guide you from there. And pit up. I saw Sunny eating weird again on the way home. Another manhunter? Give me a break. No, this time it's more peaceful. I did lose a few hit points, though. Quit shit-talking and tell the story, dumbass. That's funny. I like your attitude. So laugh more. Alright, first off, the DBP show was amazing. We screamed and jumped all the way through it. It was an awesome performance. That's good to hear. I miss being your age, Yama-chan. All that jumping's too hard for these old bones. Thanks. The show ended on a weird note, though. Don't care. Then shut the hell up. Anyway, I was happy overall, so I started walking home. But from all that working out, my stomach was running on empty. So I stopped by Goo Goo Curry, you know, because it's cheap and it's good. Sounds gross, just because goo. Sounds like goo. Ah, good choice. Uh-huh, go on. That's where I met her. A soft, fluffy monster who could eat 10 pounds of curry in one bite. 10 pounds of curry, that's Suzu. Soft and fluffy what? You know, a girl. Pretty cute one, small build, glasses. But her eating habits were just wrong. Like she could consume curry like a drink. Not even like a drink, like a vacuum. I'm trying to eat here. So I lost my appetite and only had a couple of bites before I left. Lame. See, when I eat, I'm kind of in a bubble. I can't let anyone else bother me. How's that go? When you eat alone, you eat in abundance or something? Nope, wrong way. Nope, no, I was going the right way. Alright, to the roof. There she is. Oh look, it's Mito.
sorry to drag you up here. Let's get down to brass tacks. I want you to take position in the park. Remember, we need the specimen alive.
Sure.
Do not finish it off, whatever you do.
Okay.
Mr. Sejima and I will be on the assault team. We'll do our best to keep any reinforcements off your back. One other thing. I can tell the freedom fighters aren't on board with this mission.
No door.
I used to be the same way. The enemy looks human. The first time I saw one turn to ash, well, I looked almost as bad as he did. So I brought it up with Mr. Sejima, and he told me those few of us who knew about the threat had to put aside our feelings and our private lives to fight it. He lives that example more than anyone. Always has.
Hey, there's the main
When I
theme
saw
going off.
that, I felt small. My job was so much easier than his. I felt like I'd been seeing things the way a child would. And I knew it was time to grow up. I'd had plenty of time to think it over before I resigned from the force. When I took the plunge and became an agent, I
So you
signed
were a
on for
cop?
everything that came with that. I can work through my feelings once the job's done. Till then, I'll handle things the way he does. That's what I told myself at the time. A lot's happened since then, but in all sincerity, I still believe it. I signed on before the shut-in project began. They had me traveling all over, putting out smaller fires. And I saw the beginnings of the project. Young people having their futures stolen one by one. You know what happens when they feed. What it does to the victims. It cripples their bodies and their minds. They can't even go outside anymore. They had their whole lives ahead of them, and now that's gone. All of it. If that's not evil, what is? Even one more victim is unacceptable. We need to stop them, no matter what. Hopefully, at some point, the freedom fighters can talk with Mr. Sejima the way I did. Unfortunately, I don't think we have time for that right now.
Yeah, you're gonna send me to this park or what?
Pardon me, I'm just rambling on about myself. I do that when I'm nervous, especially at times like this. Just gushing out all your feelings can help you sort them out sometimes, you know? I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You're sweet. This may sound awkward, but I really do appreciate having you here. As a fighter and a friend.
We're friends?
Now then, please take your station at the park. One other thing to keep in mind. This could theoretically help us find a cure.
Oh yeah,
for
my
your
friend. I forgot about him.
Let's do it.
Our nameless friend. Well, that was an easy mission. To the park. Oh, hit her. I saw her too, that soft and fluffy monster. I've been hearing about her too, she's starting to trend. Well yeah, her gigantic appetite definitely stands out. So how'd you meet the monster, Keiichi? Well, my good-for-nothing boyfriend had just pissed me off again. Yeah, there's no cure for stupidity. It's not even about his hobby. We can have a hobby. He can wear whatever. I wear pants. I've seen guys who look good in skirts. It's not really my jam, but if they're having fun, whatever, right? But we have to draw the line somewhere, right? Right, and right now he's walking around Akiba on the other side of that line. Someone needs to teach that guy some manners. Anyway, I wanted to eat something, so I ducked into the closest restaurant. I ordered a ton of fried food, and never mind the calories. You dummy, you're supposed to treat yourself, not hurt yourself. I mean, I understand, but... Anyway, as soon as I sat down, I saw her. What she did, I couldn't even call it eating. She can't possibly be human. Can't be human? How's she eating exactly? Imagine a tractor being pulling food into another dimension. Live long and prosper. I don't think I could even comprehend that. When I came to my senses, I realized something. I can't go on like this. You can't just run away from stress. Nope, it never works. I have to face a problem and talk things out. I guess I should thank the monster. If I hadn't seen her when I did, I'd probably have to deal with obesity and my boyfriend. That's a great story. You think so? I think you should just break up. But now I want to meet that soft and fluffy monster. I should go looking for her and the strip master. You still haven't given that up? That's not your business. You find one, you'll find the other. Considering I'm looking for her. Oop. We failed to capture Zuzu Moridi Izumi. A number of Shadow Soul bodyguards intervened, and she made a break for it during the altercation. Our surveillance team believes she's heading for Horin Park. Keep your guard up, we'll come assist as soon as possible. How convenient, I'm already here. she comes.
It's you.
Yes.
Huh? No way. You can't be. Can you? You promised to help. Sara said you were okay, and Rui trusted you too.
Go on, I'll let you go.
Okay. Thanks so much. Rui was right about you. Just like she said, you're... Never mind. I'll go. Have you seen the target?
She got away.
She must have gone indoors. Reroute the surveillance around this area. I'll go on searching here myself.
Yes, sir.
The mission to capture Suzumori Izumi failed.
That could have gone better. Akihabara is not as tight as we thought. There must be other routes we don't know about. All that prep work and she just slipped right on past us. Don't worry about it. She only ran in the first place because we didn't get her on the first strike.
Yeah, it's your guys' fault.
We did catch her henchman, so at least that's something. Either way, we should be fine for now. I'll be in touch. Until then, try to rest up.
Oh, that was easy. Hey, I got money. I got an email. Date with Rui? Hell yeah. Thanks again. Every time I send you an email, it's always because of something like this. I heard about what happened with Suzu. She was in danger, but you saved her. My sister's subordinates, the ones who were watching me, are gone. On the one hand, they were my people in a sense, but on the other hand, my friend is safe, so thank you, Sage. As a whole, my people are in chaos now. The organization may have told you already, but Mother is coming here to Akihabara. Everyone's in a panic, especially my uncle. And meanwhile, the organization is preparing for war. Thanks to that, no one has the time to watch me at the moment. But I do not expect that to last, especially not once Mother gets here. Much has transpired since she defeated my sisters. The Shut-In project is on indefinite hold now. If they do happen to revive it, it won't be the same. Because of that, my people might have to move away from Akihabara. In any case, I've decided to stay with the other enlightened, my friends and closest family, even if that means I must face Mother myself. I don't wish to leave this wonderful city. There was a time before they began watching us when Suzu and I went out into the streets, simply to enjoy ourselves, like anyone else in the crowd. And then, well, it's a long story. What I'm driving at is that I want to stay, and I want to ask if you can help me do so. Actually, there's quite a bit I'd like to speak with you about. I'd like to thank you in person, for a start, and I may not have the chance once Mother arrives. What do you say? I'll be on the rooftop. I do hope you can come see me. Alright, to the rooftop. Do another save. Alright, rooftop. Wow, that was easy.
Oh, you came. I had a feeling you wouldn't under the circumstances. I'm glad I waited.
Why wouldn't I show up?
I had so much I wanted to speak with you about, but for some reason, as soon as I saw you, it all went blank. Why don't you speak first, while I try to remember? Did you have anything you wanted to ask me?
Sure. Is Suzu okay?
She's recuperating at the hideout. The agents wounded her in the chase. But being a shadow soul, she'll recover quickly. Not quite as quickly as my sisters or I would, but as the wound isn't fatal, she'll be fine.
Oh, I thought wounds healed immediately for
When
us.
I told her I might meet you today, she insisted on joining us. But I, in turn, insisted that she stay in bed.
Yeah, you just want to be private, don't
Her
you?
injuries aside, you and I can say more together in private. Have you any other questions for me?
What about Mother Soul?
Do you want to know about Mother? We don't think of our mothers the way humans do. But I'd say she and I are closer than my brothers and sisters are. As the leader of our society, my mother upholds its traditions, which is why she fostered my siblings out to other shadow souls as soon as they were born.
Well, that's nice.
Incidentally, my uncle was one of those other shadow souls. My kind being what we are, we have a reason for that particular tradition. This may unsettle you.
Nothing could faze me.
The unofficial rule, as I've heard it, is a child in the home means no more in the belly.
What? Oh my.
There was a time when we had to breed continuously for the race to thrive.
Oh.
That time is long past. Now that I recall, my uncle once put it to me differently. To keep calm in the house and order in the bloodlines, he said. What else? Well, Mother chose to raise me herself. She gave me her milk.
Good for her or
That
you.
was
I
what
don't know.
marked me as the next mother soul.
Oh, that's what it takes? You've been breastfed, you're my heir.
I never learned all the details, but among our kind, a mother's milk is very much like blood.
Okay.
So, in a sense, she fed me the way I fed you.
I don't think...
From her, I gained what was needed to take
Okay,
her place one day.
sure, whatever.
Though again,
I'm not gonna go there.
I have much yet to learn. Any human might have mistaken us for an ordinary mother and daughter.
I thought for a second she was talking about her, myself.
But on that subject, it's all rather foggy to me, but I do seem to remember having a father once. Not a shadow soul, mind you. A human. The few memories I seem to have of him are happy ones. In fact, now that I think back, you remind me of him.
What? Alright. What's the opposite? What's the Freudian thing for this?
I'm joking, of course.
Oh.
I scarcely remember him at all. If you did resemble him,
He has a
I
name
wouldn't
for
know.
it. I don't remember what it was.
But being near you does give me a familiar feeling of being safe and cared for. Perhaps you do remind me of him, in a way. And in that way only, mind you.
Oh yeah? Where is he now?
I wish I knew. Alive somewhere, I believe.
Maybe it is me. That'd be even weirder.
I've heard he was
Also
a
wouldn't
normal
make
human.
sense.
Perhaps he's still living a normal life.
Is it Sejima?
I've also heard he's the reason Mother hates all humans now. But I have no more to say about that. Since the two of us have a bit of leisure time, would you accompany me on an outing?
Sure.
I mentioned before that Suzu and I have explored Akiba together. Masquerading as humans, of course. We might shop or eat now and again. For curiosity's sake, but never simply for pleasure. Until Mother brought me here, she'd never let me out of her sight at all. Humans were too dangerous, she said. Then my uncle gave me an allowance and loosened my leash, so to speak. I planned my routes carefully, I stayed away from agents, and all was well. Now then, Agent, would you care to join me?
Sure.
Splendid! I suggest Northeast Main Street.
I was gonna say, hopefully it just takes me there. The arcade.
Here we are! What's wrong? This place is the talk of the town, you know.
Yeah, where else did you think we'd go?
The games do take money, but there is such a wondrous
You're going on
variety
a
of
date.
them.
What do you expect it to be?
Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Quite enjoyable, is it not? Had I known of this place sooner, I'd have come here much more often. I recommend Samurai Kitchen. It is a fighting game, if you're familiar with the term. It's most
Yeah, I'm
amusing.
familiar with the term
Would you like to
fighting
play
game.
around?
I think this is the one we did before.
Samurai
It is.
Kitchen.
Yeah. I don't remember what it was last time. Let's do it this way.
Hey, ready? Cook.
Oh, the reason why I really don't like this one as well is it's not actually when you're fighting it. There's no combos you can really do.
Ready? Cook.
Anyway, easy. So over here, or do I have to do one more? Yeah.
Ready? Cook.
guess there is no out of bounds. Thought there might have been. Oh yeah, we win. Cool! Don't make me do that again.
One more.
No.
Samurai Kitchen!
Why? Why? I don't want to do another. This
Here I go.
fucking sucks.
Ready?
And she can do some like moves. I lost.
Ready?
Ow. I don't really care if I win or lose. Oh no.
Ready?
I won.
Ready?
I know I still don't care whether I win or lose, I'm still gonna try.
You win!
There we go.
Ready?
Ow. Come on. Mash square technique never fails. We win. Haha.
Huh? One more.
Do I have to let her win? That's the dumbest thing in the world if I have to let her win.
Cook!
I'm just gonna sit back and let her win. Seems like that's what I have to do, which is stupid.
Ready? Cook! Lose. Ready? Cook! Lose.
Right.
I do believe you've been bodied, sir. Shall we play again?
No, I give. I didn't want to do that any more than once. I didn't even want to do it the once.
Now that was a match for the ages. Oh, how are you at that game?
Don't make me do something else. You mean that crane game?
Yes,
I
that
figured
one.
that was going to be it. It's the only other minigames thing
Suzu
there
and I
is.
did our best last time, but nothing came of it. Let me see. Oh, I do like that box. Here, I'll move the crane, and you look in from the side and tell me when to drop it. I'm counting on you. And so it begins. It looks straight on my side. All right.
going?
I have you now. Go. Yes. Wonderful. Yes, we've got it.
Cool.
It must be my blood in you. It's given us the power of synergy.
Sure.
Suzu tends to hesitate, so she's no good at this sort of game. But with you at my side, I can do anything. Shall we go for one more?
Damn straight I got your
I
back.
like the way you think.
You play nothing but crane games after that. Expensive crane games. Well, you know. Who needs money?
What should we do next?
If the
I
crane games
suppose
cost
it's too
300
early
yen,
for a
how did we
meal.
spend 3100?
Why don't you tell me about yourself?
Tell her about my sister.
Oh, so you have a sister. I suppose we all have our familial struggles, human or shadow
Okay.
soul. On the bright side, that's one more thing we have in common.
Shut in friend.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not your fault.
My brother. No, not just him. Our kind took away your close friend. The people who came rushing in after you. Sarah has regaled me with a few of their stories, but never gone into much detail. They must be a lively group. Might I meet them someday?
Sure.
The way you describe them, I feel I simply must. Of course,
You'll
I
hate 'em.
already know
I do.
Sarah, and I have met Mr. Yatabe.
Go on and know who annoy me.
He's an affable fellow. If I can make conversation with you, then perhaps I can do the same with others. Or so I would like to believe. Wishful thinking, perhaps. I know it could go wrong. Even so, what do you think?
Man, I don't know. You make it up. You decide for yourself. Meanwhile, back with these idiots. Oh.
Oh, hey!
Welcome back.
Guess our date's done.
The agents? They're not here right now.
Yeah. Ever since the capture operation, we haven't heard a peep out of them.
Except to say the mission was over. That was it.
I'm sure they're just preoccupied with Mother Soul, wasn't it?
Maybe. I don't know. Seems like they should have called by now.
Is something the matter, Master?
I have no idea.
You got something on your mind? No worries. Lay it on me. That's what I'm here for, right?
No, you're not.
Which age
You're
game
gonna
are you
annoy me.
having trouble in?
Oh, for God's sake, shut up. You really want to be the H-game guy?
Sure. What's wrong with that?
Everything.
May I please come in?
No, Ruby's here.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Oh,
Oh, am I too early?
Isn't she that one shadow soul? The one who made you drink her blood?
She's harmless.
Oh man, this is bad.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
I think she's got me cornered. She's a family member too? We're screwed.
How should I explain this?
What's the meaning of this?
Why? I thought you knew her, Sarah.
Why would you bring her here of all places at a time like this?
here of all places?
Please excuse my rudeness. I got carried away. Forgive me. But what is this?
Is she gonna turn us into shadow souls?
Or shut-ins. She's gonna drink our blood.
I'll do nothing of the kind. Please, don't be afraid. Where should we start?
Master?
Dude.
What have I done? Anyway, give him a plot dump. I tell the freedom fighters everything. Sarah, Yatabe, and Golden chime in along the way.
I see. So that's what's been going on. And sorry, you even...
I'm terribly sorry. I had no other choice but to keep it a secret. I was afraid of dragging you all into it.
I can see where you're coming from, Sarah. I felt the same way, keeping quiet about Chief.
Yeah, even I ended up getting in the way.
We should all be in this together. Cards on the table.
Yeah.
That's a
Then
terrible
at
way
least
to
we
play
won't have to
poker.
worry about keeping secrets from each other.
It must have been hard for you, Sarah.
Fairly, yes.
If you told us sooner, we could have done more to help you. And the... what are they again? The N something?
The Enlightened, Mr. Yatabe.
Right. If the enlightened really do want to live here in peace,
So much plot
even if
dumping.
they are
I don't
shadow
even care.
souls, they're not much different from us.
This isn't right.
No,
Master Nobu,
Well, we might be working with the agents, but we're not working for them. We built the Freedom Fighters to foster love and peace in this town. And if
Sounds
the
great.
enlightened can win over the rest of the shadow souls, there'll be no more reason to fight them at all.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I deserve Shadow Soul and...
Nobu?
You're right. Please forgive my intrusion. When I met the three of you before, all willing to hear me out, I let my optimism
What was he trying to
get
say?
the
He
best of me.
despises the Shadow Souls?
But others despise us as you do, sir. We are monsters to you, and I a particularly rude monster. In fact, if the agents see me here with you, they might take you for accomplices of mine.
Is he just angry that she's a 3D girl?
Mistress Rui.
I'm sorry. It was selfish of me to come here. I'll leave. Please forget you ever saw me.
No, I'll go with you. How about that?
Thank you for your kind words, Mr. Yatabe. Perhaps in time.
That's not what I'm talking about either!
What are you talking about, Nobu?
I said I deserve to meet a Shadow Soul too!
Why?
What? What?
I mean, I get what happened with him, but then, turns out Sara's friends with her too! Mr. Yatabe's cafe manager friend is a Shadow Soul top dog, and on top of that, he knows Sara's new best friend! Gon had his whole adventure with the two idol girls. So how have I been out of the loop
Because you
this
spend
whole
all your time
time?
playing
When's my
pornographic
turn?
games.
Did I just not trigger the right flag or what? I could get the 100% event CG in every H game I own. Except for the ones with the stupid bugs.
I hate him.
I'm right there at the front of the line every
I
time
hate him.
they have a big release event around here. Maybe a bunch of devs got into a meeting room someplace, and they said, "Oh, we're out of time. Let's cut Nobu's chapter." Or, "Oh, Nobu's chapter would get us an adult rating. Let's cut Nobu's chapter. Screw Nobu."
Hang on a minute. If it's a hentai game, wouldn't it always have an adult rating?
Jeez, it could have been any of those.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Just ignore him.
Please pay no attention to him. He has a terrible habit of confusing games with reality.
I'm just reminded of that one edit where it's like, not it's the guys, I forget, I think it's Law and Order? I don't even know actually what it was, but where it's like, where it's saying they're confusing, you know, what's a video game, what's real, and it's saying not like you're shooting a gun in a video game, and he's like, it's exactly the same, and it just edits in a bunch of different HUDs from different games.
Is that normal among humans?
No, he's unique.
It's more like his particular defining trait.
I see. I understand. There are so many different kinds of humans, aren't there?
Yes, there's boy humans and girl humans.
So, does all that mean you're okay with her, Nobu?
Oh, yeah, of course. She wants to stop the bad guys and not hurt people. Cool. Besides, Shadow Soul or not, 3D or not, if they love Akihabara, we've got to welcome them with open arms, right? Just like Mr. Yatabe said, we're not agents. We're the Akiba Freedom Fighters.
Nobu, was it?
I don't know why, but when he was saying that, I expected him to do like a Saiyaman pose.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. What the? Did I just go gaga for a 3D person?
Disgusting.
Can't be. This is me we're talking about. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, is it okay if I ask you something?
I'm afraid of what this is gonna be.
Be my guest.
Are Shadow Souls, like, ageless or anything?
Oh god, I'm scared of this.
Not exactly. We do age, but not as quickly as humans do. Mother was born well before the war, but a human would take her for no more than 40.
Which war? I assume she means the second one.
Before the war, eh? To look so young at her age, That's astonishing.
Unless he means like a war between Shadow Souls and humans, but I don't think so.
So then, what about Gon's idols? How old are your sisters?
That's rude, Master Nobu.
Well, they're...
Hold it right there.
Gon?
Age doesn't matter for idols. It doesn't matter at all.
I don't think that's true. Like in the way of how they can keep their job.
They're
I
just
think after a
these
certain point, they're not.
wonderful,
They might be
perfect
considered too
beings
old.
that
I have no
with
idea.
all
I don't know much
hopes
about
and
idols.
Dreams and
They're shadow souls, remember?
that just proves their age doesn't matter.
My sisters were born after the war.
Ah, cool. Any time between 1945 and now.
After the war? We're still after the war, right? As long as we were born after 1945.
Thank you, Rui. We're fine now. All good.
That's what I was saying. After the war, technically that's any time. Unless we mean after the Cold War.
Are you sure?
So after 98, I think that's when it ended. When did the Union collapse? I can't remember. It was right before I was born.
Yes, we're fine. Also, asking about a lady's age is highly inappropriate.
Yeah, which I don't know why.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that. Did you know that?
I did. I don't know why it is.
So they could be like grannies, but they look like they're teenagers. Ugh. That's the trouble with 3D. It's too unrealistic.
Dude, do I need to bring up the thing that's an argument people make a bunch
Guess
about a
3D's
certain group?
still got a long way to go before it catches up with 2D. Yep, I still know what's what.
Time to bring up the elephant in the room.
Yes.
Huh?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Outside of Nobu and Gon, we've all been in contact with the Enlightened, and 2 of us are already supporting them, while keeping it a secret from the agents.
Yes.
Agents we're also supporting them. I think it's time we all got off the fence. Any longer, and it might be too late.
But I like the fence.
Yes, I think you're
Fence
right.
is comfy. It's actually not.
Of course, our own loyalty is to those who love Akiba. That's where the issue lies.
What do you mean?
Suppose the agents walked in right now and asked us to turn over Mistress Rui. That's what he means.
Oh, I get it.
That is tough. I don't think the agents are gonna give the Enlightened a pass. Are they?
That's fine. We'll kill the agents.
They say they're chasing shadow souls for the sake of the country and humanity. If that's true, and the Enlightened aren't a threat, could the agents be convinced to leave them alone?
We could ask them. But if we did and they said
So
no,
if he's on their way,
If it were me, I'd say
I'll still
yes.
try to keep streaming for a bit.
Then I'd organize
Stop
a
for
peace
moment to
talk,
say
get them
hello,
all
and
in
then
one
I'll come
place,
back.
and take them out.
yeah.
To add to that, if they find out we've been helping shadow souls behind their backs, what'll they do?
Not pay us.
Agents might not care whether they're enlightened or not. They might see us as accessories, or worse. They seem to have some pull with public organizations. Could they undermine our jobs?
What public organizations?
I don't doubt it. Nor do I doubt they'd have other means of pressuring us.
And even though you knew that, you still...
I knew they might find me out, but I intended to take the heat for all of us.
You were truly that selfless? Sarah.
Hey, maybe she still can.
Pay it no mind. I do what I believe is right. Nothing more.
Sarah.
Anyway. Sounds like we've got a big decision here.
Yep. Let's think it over while we watch this IT Witch Maria Blu-ray.
Shut up. No.
Try to stay in reality, please.
Yes, ma'am.
John's right. This is a heck of a decision for all of us.
I mean, I already know which outcome I'm going
Sorry.
for.
No need to apologize. This is our business too. We didn't become the Akiba freedom fighters as a fun little hobby after all. We want the same thing you want. The question is, what are we prepared to do about it? And it's time to come up with an answer.
I mean, nicely put, but it's still hard.
Yes, I was hoping a rousing speech would make it easier, but no.
Please, all of you.
Sorry.
Man, is Sora a maid or a drill sergeant?
I'll be back in a moment. Like I said, if he's come by, so I'm just going to say hello to him and then I'll continue. So for that, like I said, just saying hello to my nephews. They're cute, so I don't mind.
Right?
All right, down to earth. Let's think about this realistically.
Still trying to get this finished today if we can.
I've had a thought in my head since I found out Chief was a shadow soul. I personally want to help him, but the freedom fighters have already sided with the agents.
Then we betray them.
So what's the solution? I thought about it, and I did come up with one.
Well, what is it?
I'm going to disband the Akiba freedom fighters.
Cool.
What?
I see.
Hey, hold on a sec, Mr. Yatabe.
I mean, you guys don't
What
do
are you
anything.
talking about?
Yeah. We were just getting all close and family-like around here.
You're right, and it's not ideal at all. But think, we call ourselves freedom fighters, but who are we, really? Just a bunch of friends who love this town. We happen to get together and form a club about it, but if that club were to cease to exist, no one else would miss it, including the agents. They might make us sign an NDA, but that'd be the extent of it. Once we disband, we'll be free. Any one of us can choose to help the Enlightened or the agents.
Well, okay, maybe, but...
If we stay on the agents' radar and help the Enlightened, they'll catch on sooner or later. Once they do, they'll already know who and where we are. They could use us as bait to lure out Rui and the others, to name just one example. But if we show them we've naturally disbanded, they'll lose interest in all of us.
Is that our only move?
Please, continue to be freedom fighters.
Again, they don't do anything.
I understand now how much trouble we truly are to you. And I would never ask you to help us at the cost of your own friendships. Besides, this is our battle. It's between my kind and the agents. None of you should ever have been involved. I was wrong to let you indulge me. I know that all too well now. So, please, stay freedom fighters together.
Aww.
We'll take care of ourselves. We'll find a way. Sarah, thank you both for everything.
Mistress
Oh,
Rui,
sorry.
wait, please.
I'm hitting this too soon.
At first, I thought only of befriending you all. I came
Is
here
that what
without a
you're doing still?
care. But, well, at least my cares will no longer be yours.
You really don't have to worry about us, about the freedom fighters.
Do not disband. I will not allow it.
Again, they don't do anything.
Your bonds beyond blood. They're wonderful to me. I could never break such things, nor let them break on my account.
Is that why you saved him? Because he stood up for his friend?
Yes. Shadow souls will always obey the blood, but humans are different. He showed his humanity that night. I love to see that in people. I wish I could do the same. What's the word I'm looking for?
Boring the shit out of me.
Aspiration?
Oh, no, not that. Because that's what they're doing.
Yes, that's it. I aspire
I don't mind, like, you know,
All I
dialogue.
was ever raised to be
What's
was
the word
mother's
for it
heir.
when it's sort of dialogue? I say plot dump plot. What's the exposition? That's the one. I don't mind exposition sometimes, but right here I do not care.
My followers revered me
Nothing's
for that.
really being
My
said.
siblings hated me for it, and I had no other relationships
I still
at
think
all.
the worst exposition of a game was Yakuza 3, where it's
They were
like,
humans.
okay, we're gonna now explain
No two
everything of the plot right
relationships are
here
the
near
same.
the end of the game
I
because we
always envied that
kind of,
in you.
you know, were just kind of bad with how
I'm
we wrote
sorry.
everything.
Listen to me prattle on. I'm sure none of this makes sense to anyone here. It's just that I don't want your relationships to suffer because of me. So,
Well, Gon, Nobu, what do you think about all that?
Yeah, let's disband.
Seconded.
Seriously, if a girl cares that much, I'll do anything to help.
I thought you didn't care about 3D women.
Same.
You feel the same, Sarah?
Yes.
Man, I
We
don't
all
even care.
agree. The Akiba freedom fighters are now disbanded.
Wait 1 minute. That's... Please, Mistress Rui, listen. Friendship is not confined to a place, or to the name of a group. Our bonds are more than physical ties, and can't be cut so easily.
It is a bit sad to lose our favorite gathering spot.
Yeah,
It made a great place to leave our stuff when we had to go out. Although that stuff did pile up pretty quick.
Yes, and some of that stuff was...
Was what?
Never mind.
Wait a moment, though.
Rude. Was it a bunch of, like, you know, motorholes?
Don't worry. We used to just hang out on the street. We'll just go back to that. Plus, Sara and Mr. Yatabe still have their shops, so yeah. We'll see each other.
This whole town is our base. Not just one building. There's always cool stuff happening. You'll
Why
always
is there
see someone you know
alcohol, like,
there.
on the table and behind
That's
the
how
bar
I see
when
it.
everyone here is a minor, I think.
Yep.
Except for Yatabe.
That's what this town's like for us. You think so too, right?
I zoned out a while ago.
Master Yatabe, you've had that smile on your face for a while
He's always
now.
smiling.
Oh, have I?
Are you hiding something?
Oh, is it that obvious?
I'm a maid. Reading people helps me see what they want.
Well, fine. I'll just spill it then, to tell you all the truth. I've been working on a second base.
Cool.
Ooh. I have a side job in real estate, and I found
No, you don't. That's not a side gig someone has.
Yatabe! I
Unless your
didn't know
name's
you did
Kiryu
that.
Kazuma. And this is 1988.
Guess it makes sense. There's not a lot of money in junk these days.
I let other people handle most of the details, but I manage a few properties, including this one.
But the Freedom Fighters are still disbanding, right?
Yes, technically, the Freedom Fighters are.
So that's what you mean.
Yeah, nothing means they can't still be friends, they're just not gonna have a name attached to them.
Oh, come now. Well, I was going to mention it sooner, but we got a bit sidetracked.
What does all that mean precisely?
Simply put, we're moving to a new spot and changing our name.
So, like a politician landing some big shot corporate job, but it's okay this time because it's us doing it.
Once we've done that, we'll have effectively cut our ties with the agents. After that, we can all sit down and plan our next move.
Just when I finished touching up the place. How unfortunate.
I'll get over it.
You planning on opening another cafe here?
One of my dreams is to fill every inch of the city with maid cafes. So yes.
Okay, so you're gonna oversaturate the market.
Is that a dream or an obsession?
A maid trying to take over Akihabara. Sounds like an H game to me.
How?
Hey, Gondo!
I guess maybe.
You sure you
That
want
could
to
be
be
a
on
plot
Team
of one.
Enlightened?
Huh?
I mean, those twins of yours aren't on that team, right?
Oh, Miss Rui? Is there any chance DBP might come around?
I highly doubt that will ever happen. Both of them are quite loyal to Mother.
Go and be like, well, I'm
Unless she
switching
chooses,
sides.
They never will.
Guess it'd look pretty bad if I ran off to join the Shadow Souls, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be a strain on our friendship, I think. Their whole shut-in project is about hurting people so they can't enjoy this town anymore. And even if the victims can't feel it anymore, that sucks.
Yeah, I'll just keep that in mind then.
My goodness.
Well, it looks like we have our sights set on what to do next. So, Miss Rui, it'll be a pleasure to continue working with you.
Yes, likewise. We may indeed be a burden at times, but...
Sorry, just that was important, I need to check.
We welcome you. Suzu and my uncle will be just as happy, I'm sure. Thank you for bringing me here. I hadn't expected all this. I only wanted to be friends. I was being selfish.
This stream has been
I wish for peace
mostly
in the city was
exposition
selfish.
stream.
That's fine. People in this town can be selfish sometimes. If anything,
I
that's
think we've
helped
had
the
two
town grow.
fights. Actually, yeah, it has been exactly two. The guy who we needed the tickets from, and then the two twins.
Sometimes greed is good for that.
Alright, Gordon Gecko.
Here, here.
Master? Mistress Rui? Is something the matter?
No, it's too soon. Mother's already here?
Oh no. Mine's from Miss Mito.
Is that the agents trying to get hold of you?
And that was my sister just now.
What did you say?
Chill out, Goon.
See, the rest of us should get ready for the move. You two be careful.
Yes, please take care. Of course. I'd like to visit you again later.
No problem.
Yeah, then we can get the inside scoop on DBP.
All right, let's be off.
Okie dokie.
Listen, thank you for everything today.
What's this all of a sudden?
First, you met with me when I asked.
Well, I mean, you invited us on a date
And
and
then,
say no.
when I asked to meet your friends, you said yes.
Well, again, you know, it's polite.
Thank you for indulging all my selfish requests.
How's it selfish to want to meet someone's friends?
I never dreamed any of this could happen. Even now, it feels like an actual dream. When I was there, laughing with everyone, it felt like they were tickling my heart. It felt so wonderful. I was so
The image of my
happy.
mind
It
of someone like
was fun.
chiku to an open heart surgery patient.
I wanted that moment to last forever.
That's what went through my head when she said
Could it
tickling
be
her
like
heart.
that every day? If my kind could all live here in peace?
Sure, why not?
Well then, we will simply do our best to make it all come true. We are friends, aren't we?
Yeah,
If I were in danger, would you save me?
sure. Of course.
Thank you. And I would do the same for you.
Oh, ain't that sweet.
Alright, I'm going this way.
Alright, farewell.
Take care.
I'm off to go kill your mother. Mother soul arrives. Emergency. You were hoping to catch Mother Soul unaware on the way here, but she's well guarded and on the alert. Our intel says she's boarded a train for Akihabara. I'll be indisposed for a short while, but afterwards I want to meet with you in front of the station. In the meantime, if you come across any intel on Mother Soul yourself, please contact me immediately. Also, and this is almost certainly related, the Shadow Souls have been stepping up their activities in town. Keep your gear optimized, be ready for anything, we'll talk soon. Boy, I hope I don't have to prepare for shit, because I don't want to. Gee, I wonder if those guys are Shadow Souls. Probably are. Now let's go see this Mother Soul lady.
We're in a rush, so I'll keep this short. Check your email for the details. Mother Soul.
Okay.
That's
I can't talk! Look at your phone!
At the moment, Mr. Sejima and the elite agents are. Ah!
Oh, there you go.
Oh, this is bad.
No, you didn't expect this, did you?
This is the time.
I'm going to need your help. That man is a bloodline member. We need to take them all out immediately.
But how about I say no?
Easier said than done, I know, but if Mother Soul shows up now, don't worry. You and I can do this together. Get ready.
Oh, Sejima's here.
Mr. Sejima, good to have you here. We can... Mr. Sejima...
Miss Mito, both of you, follow me. No time for distractions.
Okay.
What? But... Wait. If you're here, that means...
That man,
What is it?
It's gonna be Rui's dad,
he's
isn't
got
it?
the blood in him.
What?
Come on, Miss Mito.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
He's
okay.
not after us at all. He played us this whole time.
Yeah, he did.
She's here. Mother is here in Akihabara.
We know this.
We're Mother Soul's blood relatives. We're still distractions now.
Although, if they knew who Rui was, it might be a different story.
Susan,
Oh, sorry.
those aren't the only agents. There's a whole lot more of them in hiding.
What?
Don't worry, they're all watching the station exit. Right now, we're just a couple of bugs outside the net. I can't see them having an all-out war right here in broad daylight, but it's still a possibility. Let's go, Susan.
Stop with the exposition!
Be careful.
You too. No matter what happens,
It's a visual
I'll drop
document,
you
but I can't
behind.
even read it. Well, I can read it, but I can't even have to.
care of
I don't have to read it out loud. Okay. Oh, here they are.
Thank you for the welcome, Nairo dogs.
Yeah, you're about what I expected.
Dogs! Don't you mock us, you monster!
It's been a while.
Indeed. And yet some things never change.
You haven't changed.
And you've hardly aged a day. Still taking my followers' blood, are you?
In moderation, of course. Too much of it, you know could happen.
Yes. I'm surprised you're not already one of us. How many years ago did we first meet? I don't even recall. You were in... was it the Cabinet Information Research Office? Or the Joint Staff Council Secretariat?
Why do they have so many names? Well, such long names, I should say.
Shell game.
Oh shit. I didn't mean to hit X, I thought it was done.
Truly. I can hardly keep it straight anymore. But did you have to invite this many people to our private moment?
They're all around us, trying to hide. Probably the same group that went after us before.
Right, I knew that. Don't make me look stupid in front of Mom.
Well, then try to be a little more careful, okay?
Okay.
Why are they here? Are these the new kids I've been hearing about?
Wait! It's those two idols! No! It couldn't be. We saw their posters all over town every day and never even noticed them?
Huh? Wait, our cover wasn't blown?
No, why would it be?
That's strange. That agent clearly knew who we were. Unless he wasn't actually an agent.
So what's your plan, Director? Start a fight in a place like this? It's not as if we're outnumbered, you know. My bodyguards are all around us. Is it time to drag us out of the shadows, then?
I don't think either of us wants that. I'm only here to talk. I'm sure you won't mind a few questions.
Brief questions, if you'd be so kind.
Mom, let us handle this.
It's fine. Let the adults talk, won't you?
I'm sure you've noticed we've turned up the heat up here. But you still came all the way
So
out.
I literally have nothing. It's just exposition, exposition, exposition. It's boring.
What are you, sightseeing?
I came to see my daughters. I thought humans understood that. It's something called parental love.
Don't say that like you know what it means, monster!
She pisses me off.
This pisses me off.
Me too. Let's kill her later.
Second question. What exactly is this ridiculous project of yours supposed to accomplish? The way you've been hunted. You should have been cowering in the dark this whole time. Instead, you made yourself a decoy, just to keep the project running. Why?
Ridiculous! Don't you dare make fun of Mom's project. She's doing it for our people's future.
Haven't all those poor captives of yours told you anything? No. Then who am I to speak for them?
I want to hear it from you. You and I never did very much talking.
We were never very good at it, were we?
Maybe not. But you always were a sharp one. So again, why risk everything to prop up a failing project? You must have another reason. Anyone can see that.
I definitely recognize this voice. I've said this before.
Oh, who knows why I do anything? Are we finished here? Thank you for the welcome, but I'm afraid that's all the time I have.
One more question first. We know your heir is overseeing the project, so it has to be one of those two.
That's right. What are you getting at?
Mom?
I see.
God, they're doing that twin thing where they speak in unison.
So that's it. Never mind. It's just good to meet you finally. I'd suspected they might be involved. And now I know...
You don't know shit!
Oh, good.
Oh, right. There was one more, wasn't there?
Ah, missed!
You! What are you doing? Don't act out in front of Mom!
Act out. I'm doing her a favor.
Mom, sis, if it's down to this, we're here for it.
Wait. It'll be chaos if we do this here and now. I'd really rather not.
But... Mana, listen to Mom. Okay.
You So they're not the heirs. Who is? Who's the next Mother Soul? Answer me.
You, bite your tongue and stand down.
No! He's gonna die right here. Might as well tell him first. Stop! She's right behind you.
Foolish child.
Rui Fumizuki. So it was you all along.
Sorry, but I just went out. I just went out to help out with the kids a little. Was there music here that's
Here
now
I
just
thought
run
you
its
were
course or
just
something?
the annoying little sister. I see. I see. Now it all makes sense. You kept the real leader a secret from everyone,
I mean,
including your
Yuzu
own
knew, or
followers.
Suzu, whatever her name is.
You anticipated we'd capture and question them. Bravo. Bravo.
We are the real leaders. We're older than she is. We're stronger. That's why.
Yeah, she's just dead weight.
I don't know about that.
Hey, dipshit! I'm right here!
Shut your mouth. Die!
Won't lie, I'm bored.
Fuck, he's strong.
So foolish.
Why are you just standing there? Apprehend Rui Fumizuki now, but don't you dare kill her, or I promise I will kill you.
Oh, threats. Nice.
You sure you want to do this here?
Why not? If we can grab Mother Soul and the air in one swoop, let's go ahead and cause a little ruckus. Doesn't matter now. You get Rui. Leave the rest to me. What are you waiting for?
Also doesn't help that I have no idea how much
Thank you for all
it's
the
going to
help
be
you've
in
given
the
Rui.
rest of this game.
Huh?
I know everything you've done for her. You risked your life to protect her. You even listened to her troubles. As her mother, let me thank you for that.
What? What's the meaning of this?
I betrayed you, Sejima.
How did you find out?
Played you like a fiddle.
Your brother cares for you more than you know.
No.
Mom told me to watch you guys. What was I gonna say, no?
But how?
They sell all kinds of junk in this town. Like these tiny little microphones.
That is simply wrong.
I think it's also illegal.
I wasn't peeping on you, sis. I just passed it on to Mom.
I was concerned for you, dear.
My time with him was... it was private.
What's your move, kid?
It's not like we want to say anything
Treason's
bad.
a capital crime.
It's not treason. Well, I mean, I'm not betraying the state. I'm betraying you.
If you take her in now, I'll forget it ever happened. The charges won't even go on record.
Again, I betrayed the state. I betrayed you.
But you can still make it right.
I wouldn't listen if I were you. He'll do anything to get what he wants, no matter how repulsive. He treats his own kind like trash. I don't dare imagine what he'd do to a traitor. Come with us.
What? Mom?
I can join the Shadow
Remember
Souls.
the part where he tried to kill us?
You tried to kill me too.
Yes, and he almost succeeded. I'm not blaming you, girls. No harm done. Let's all just forgive and forget. Do I make myself clear?
If you say so, Mom.
You see, we're much more tolerant than his kind is. Now you and Rui come with me, and let's properly welcome you as one of us.
How about no?
You heard me, Rui. Chop chop.
No, Mother. I'm going to live on my own, here in town.
I am in no mood to argue with a selfish little girl. You and your so-called enlightenment.
I'm not selfish.
Now that Nairo knows you're my heir, they'll be after you with all guns blazing. You think you and your
No
little
one uses
splinter
guns in
group
this
can hold
game.
them off by yourself?
Well, please, you gotta strip them their clothes off. You can't do that with guns.
I'm open to suggestions.
At once, if you please.
Hey!
Alright. Stick with me and I'll... let you be selfish.
Really? Do you intend to spoil me?
Sure. We got a hug.
What utter foolishness.
For once, we agree.
So there's three paths. You can either stick with the, Nairo, I keep on calling him Nero. Nairo, go with the Shadow Souls, or help Rui. I'm helping Rui.
So it seems.
I think to help Nairo, I had to have not done things to betray them a bit before.
Squad 5, kill the kid and capture the air. Everyone else, clean up duty. Miss Mito, quit napping and get to work.
You four, kill him and retrieve Rui. The rest of you hold off Nairo. Senna, Mana, you with me. Get him!
Those together in Akihabara. Run, Ruby, run! Run, Forrest, run. Oh god, run away! Forbidden technique! It's been so long! Oh, she has an umbrella.
These people all have the blood. They can't stop us.
Okay, that's their real hair. Thought it might have been a wig. It looked awfully silly. Not quite, nearly. My pants! Oh, I'm in fucking right now. Yep. Great. I love how this game works. Hurry up. Alright, let's use that. I might as well use that too. Got all these, why can I use that there? I didn't need to. Okay, god damn it. Already. Let me at least hit them, fuckers! Anyway, my shirt's broken already. Yours? There's one down. Shit. Oh, I'm dead. I'm gonna die now. Yep, I'm dead. Great, yep, great. Love this game. I love the way that when we get something removed, how we have to go like, oh, and then it allows them to grab me again. I especially love that retrying has to load a save and not just, I don't know, put me right back at where the fight was, so I have to fast forward through all the exposition again. Because of the choice I made, I have to make sure I choose the right ones again. I think once I say stick with me and I'll, it doesn't matter, but still. Alright. It's all the extra experience just to help out in the future. I don't know how many fights there are. How am I already grabbed? Any slower movements. Here. Nice. Something. Come on. Here. Is this guy? I thought you. What was it? I get bored of this. Take that. Take that. That. There we go. That's pretty good. There we go. No trouble that time. Ooh. He's got a helmet.
Bodyguards. Be careful. They're
They
strong.
look stupid.
She handpicked her finest followers and trained them herself.
Because, you know, we didn't have enough trouble already. Fuck. This ability that never does anything. Nope. My headdress. Pick up. Get all three of them. Shit. Alright, well, we're about to lose again. So I can get back here enough and... Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! There we go. I'm not trying to escape, game. Let me get up. I think I'm sunlocked. I'm stuck on the ground now because it's where the camera is. Nope. Alright, can I get out of this spot? It's a terrible spot to be in. Oh, I leveled up, that's great. Let's fix my foot. Oh, I just realized I'm also fighting agents. What a shitty fight, I don't like this. I can't tell what's happening. There we go. There we are. True. At the end of this fight, I can't tell. But more of them. Oh, good.
More coming. There's no end to them. At this rate.
At least I got my clothes back.
Really?
Suzu! I was about to call you Yuzu again.
Suzu!
We'll handle this.
Both of you, over here.
Mr. Yatabe, why are you?
Just hurry.
You're up against.
Both of us. Go, you two.
Or Yuzu's not very strong. Chief, I have no idea about.
It's no use. They're still going to catch us.
Everyone.
Everyone, what?
We can count on the freedom fighters.
Are you sure?
No.
We promised to support the Enlightened, didn't we?
Mr. Yatabe.
Go to the location on this memo.
Is this?
Our new secret base. The other freedom fighters are already on their way there. I'll run the other way and buy you some time. We'll meet up later. Now go.
Right.
Oh, there we go. Finish that mission. It's a shitty base.
We have a new arrival.
Halt! No one gets by unless they answer this question.
You cannot enter unless you answer my riddles 3.
What's going on?
New place, new security protocols. Alright, here we go. In IT Witch Maria, who voices Maria?
Your mum. I don't fucking know and I don't care. Kaoruko Ito.
You're an imposter trying to imitate his voice, aren't you? The real guy? He could have talked about Yatahara all night. Because he's a fan.
No, I'm fucking not.
There's no way he couldn't answer a simple question like that.
Master Nobu, could you please restrain yourself for this one moment?
You're one to talk,
What?
Sarah. You're the one who's had a
This
whole
is how we tell
system like
friend
that.
or foe. Plus, it's a great way to boost my friendship stats.
You had to make me learn about that
Oh.
fucking IT witch thing to meet you. Also, in real life, if you're doing that shit would not boost your friendship
Welcome
stats,
back,
it would piss
Master
people
and
off.
Mistress.
It's pissing me off.
Just doing my duty as a fan.
Gosh.
Oh, you forgot to close the door.
Huh? Oh, was that bad?
To be fair, that pisses me off too.
It's all right. So,
Close the
what
fucking
did you
door.
see?
Well, you're lucky I packed a telescopic lens today, for one thing.
Meaning...
After you two went out, we received a call from Chief. He was worried that the situation might escalate, so he asked us to keep an eye on you.
Huh?
Then Mr. Yatabe told us it'd be fine no matter what happened. That's when we panicked. Sara and I carried what we could to the new base and tried to get it ready. Mr. Yatabe went out to notify you two.
And I guess I did some scouting. Yeah, recon. Let's go with that.
Same thing.
Anyway, I took pictures of all the usual suspects. Could come in handy, right?
Nice work.
What usual suspects? Kevin Spacey? Oh look, these three idiots.
Excuse me? Uncle, Suzu! Thank goodness you're safe.
Yeah, everyone's accounted for.
Well, I haven't run that hard in a while. It's all coming back to me, though.
I can't run.
Oh, FYI, please turn off your cell phones.
This feels like it's getting real. It's kind of exciting.
Yeah, it is getting crazy around here, isn't it?
Welcome back, everyone.
Enough. Exposition.
Now, let's take stock of the situation.
How about we don't?
You and Ms. Rui, why don't you go first?
I explained what happened in front of the station.
So maybe Nairo isn't what we thought it was. All right, Gon, your turn. I believe you were surveying the area from the top of a building, right?
Yeah. From what I saw, Nairo and the Shadow Souls are still out in force. Although they've both calmed down a bit now. Probably because they didn't catch you or Miss Fumizuki.
Gon, wasn't it? Please call me Rui.
Oh, okay. Sure thing. Rui.
To follow that up, both parties have sent considerable reinforcements into town.
Huh? How'd you find that out, Sara?
My maid students are sending me updates from all over Akihabara as we speak.
Man, I thought intel was my job.
Yeah, get over it.
Don't sweat it, Gon. I didn't really do anything either.
It's because you're as useless as a sack of bricks. Actually, that's not true. Bricks can be used to build something.
Business as usual for us freedom fighters.
Wow, I can see why you guys are all friends.
Are we sure they're reliable?
No,
That's rude of you, Suzu.
they are not reliable. I wouldn't rely on them to get me
May I
dinner.
continue?
Actually, no, Sarah can cook.
Although both parties have curbed their aggressions, they continue to patrol the streets.
At least I assume she can.
There have
Works
been
in a
multiple
cafe.
skirmishes where the two parties have met. Neither of them plan on leaving anytime soon, and the streets are tense, to say the least.
Also, the internet's on fire. Everyone's yelling at the cops for not doing anything.
Well, that makes sense. That's their job to
Must
do
be
things. If
Nairo
they're not,
holding
then
back.
you have reason to be
They
mad.
may not be what they say, but they are well connected.
Well connected or not, the media will
How much
spit it all out
connection do
before
you
long.
need to be able to tell the chief of police not to send the police into quell a riot?
Nairo has to know that, so they'll want to end it quickly. Tonight. No, not tonight. No sunlight. First light then.
Before the crowds come out, which gives us a bit of time, but not much.
Question is, how are they planning to settle it? Are we talking all-out war, or what?
We need to find out more. If we understood their motives, we could predict their moves.
More exposition. Summary, please. We know right here. I like that as an option. I would listen to it, but I'm so over all this exposition. We know Rei Anarchy Koji, Mother Soul, doesn't want Rui living with humans. So now she's here to bring Rui back. We don't quite know what Nairo wants, but they clearly don't want the Shadow Souls here. And they're trying to capture Rui and her mother.
So either way, Rui's the main target.
Okay, we know what the Shadow Souls want, more or less. But Nairo's still a pretty blank slate.
Regardless of their motives, I think the bigger question is what we ought to do next. I doubt we can stay here forever.
I'm sorry. We're the ones causing all this trouble.
You are. Don't worry about it.
I really am sorry. Thank you.
Nairo versus the Shadow Souls versus us. I don't think I'd lay money on us in that fight.
I don't know, you got me.
Even if I gathered my students, we wouldn't be a match for them.
If only I could harness the power of my imagination, I could conquer the world.
Master Nobu.
Sorry.
We could
Yeah,
just
you're not
lay
helping
low
everyone.
until the whole thing boils over?
Doubt that'll happen. Nairo has a chance to get everything they want all at once here. Same with the Shadow Souls, since all of Nairo's gathered here too. They both want to finish it once and for all.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Suzu has a point. In theory, my mother and the agents might simply destroy one another.
Sounds good, let them do that.
Do you think that's likely? Even if that does happen, though, what about the town?
Yeah, you can rebuild it.
I mean, they're not using guns, but whatever they swing, they're going to hit something. And this ain't farmland. There's civilians all over the place. We're talking about 2 armies fighting. There's gonna be collateral damage.
This is hard. Normally I'd say we freedom fighters can't sit idly by, but this time...
It's gonna look bad, that's for sure. This town's had enough bad press already.
Yes.
I do not
More
care
would
anymore.
be unacceptable.
I got nothing. Unless we want to skip town and have the Enlightened move somewhere else?
How about you do that?
Maybe. But either way, we'd have to keep on lying low.
Too much exposition. All of it very boring.
Shit, we called it. There's people getting hurt out there.
Oh well, tough titties.
No.
These people just came here to have a little fun. And now they're caught up in a war. There's rumors popping up all over the internet, trying to figure out what's going on. People are already talking about moving. Or escaping, that's how they're putting it.
Any tourists are just potential casualties now. This is when they're only skirmishing. Imagine what will happen once they escalate.
Even if Nairo can hold back the police and the press,
Not the press. How do they have pull the press?
once this all gets out in full, the town's done for.
We need to step up. The people in the town both need us.
Well, we know who's
Dare you say the
responsible.
city's eating itself?
What if we just spill everything we know about both of them, and then tell everyone to evacuate?
That's not gonna work. No one's gonna believe you.
That's
It's the internet.
I'm sorry. It's my fault. It's my fault.
No, this isn't just your problem.
I blame whoever caused all the exposition.
If I hadn't wanted to live here, none of this would be happening.
But I'm sure Nairo still would have
Which
been
is
happy.
technically Rui, so it is your fault.
If I hadn't fallen in love with this city, none of you would have gotten involved.
I thought she was about to say me. I'm like, bitch, you barely know me.
If I truly loved this city, I should have stayed away from it. Now I understand.
Oh,
Wherever I go, misfortune follows. Had I not been here, had I not imposed upon you, I had thought the differences between us were only skin deep. But there's so much more. There's a wall between our kinds. What should I do now? What I've taken from this town, I can never return. I'm sorry. How could I have been so thoughtless?
now, no need
So
to blame
much
yourself.
exposition.
Why don't you must be tired. Don't worry. By the time you wake up, I'm sure things will have gotten better. And the rest will do you some good.
All right.
Huh? What's up?
Let's gather up everyone.
Everyone? Oh, everyone! Yeah, sounds good. Let's go for it. All right, we're gonna leave the Enlightened out of this for now. This is something we have to do ourselves.
Sure.
Everything looks fine on my side.
Standing by.
How's it going for you, Nobu? Not so good. They think I'm trolling them.
Well, that's your fault.
Yep, there it is again. Pics or it didn't happen.
Oh my god, did you go on to 2chan?
Pics? Ah, I've got pics. Oh, nice work, Cone.
Will that be enough to convince them?
No.
Well, it might still be hard to believe. Ordinary pictures may not be enough, and we can't expect them to take our word.
If only we'd been
Also a bit
recording when
dickheads on
Rui was
2
saying all that
channels,
stuff
but-
earlier.
Yeah, that might have helped. But too late now.
We were recording, though.
Wait, what?
Huh?
A first classmate always takes notes when her masters are speaking.
What?
Oh, sorry, you're a lifesaver.
Tell me she has a little
You
hidden
can do anything.
recorder on herself?
Rui's explanation is the best evidence we have. Hopefully, they'll believe it.
Sara, I'm amazed and kind of frightened.
Yeah, the blackmail she must have on you guys.
I made that up about the first classmate taking notes. It just occurred to me at the time that we might need that recording. I'm terribly sorry. I committed an egregious breach of privacy.
You did.
Sara's flustered. That's a first.
Well, at least it worked out, so no worries.
Yeah, what's done is done. So now let's see what happens.
Right. Fingers crossed.
It'll work.
Yes, of course.
Oh, everyone's exhausted.
Suzu, Uncle, freedom fighters, and you especially. Thank you all for everything.
We didn't do anything.
I'm
Yeah.
going now.
Oh, she's leaving.
It
Okay.
might not change anything, but it's better than doing nothing. Bye-bye, everyone.
Oh, did you see us just whoop in the background there? It was no actual animation for us standing, we just suddenly stood.
Did I wake you?
Hold up, honey.
What do you mean by that? I'm going to Mother's place. I might be able to end this without a fight.
No, you won't. Wishful thinking.
Easier said than done, of course, but I'm willing to risk it.
God damn it, they're both funny. That, I shouldn't say that's funny. Whatever. I'll hug her.
Huh?
This is even funnier because we're dressed as a woman still.
That is...
Psst. We're bad for watching this, right?
Yes.
I can't hear you. I'm sleeping.
Ah, got it.
Yeah, just close your eyes and ignore it.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
What am I supposed to do? I love this place. So full of life, so many different people. It feels like a year-round festival. The arcade where we played those games, even the alley where we first met. It's all so precious to me.
Only when we first met, I was dying.
I love all of you
How's
freedom
it precious
fighters.
to you?
I love
Sorry, I nearly
everyone
died.
here. I was a monster to you, and you accepted me. And because of that, you're all in danger now. If only I'd never conceived of the enlightened. If only I'd closed my heart to this place,
If only you didn't start this nearly 90 minutes of exposition.
then none of this ever would have...
Psst. Nobu.
Yeah, now's our chance.
Cut the crap already.
gone.
It might not have been that long, but it feels like it.
Close your heart. You can't even do that.
Yeah, if you didn't love anything, you would be a monster. What's wrong with falling in love with the things you like? It's like Mr. Yatabe said. People in this town can be selfish sometimes. This town is made to give you what you want.
We're the same way with the things we love.
Well, my love is a little bit different, but you do you.
But my dreams are not so easily granted. My presence here alone is...
Come on. People have done worse things in this town than just hang out like you have. Think of all the forbidden lolly.
Yikes!
Nope, Nobu, stopping you right there. That's dangerous territory.
Yes, it is. Don't bring it up.
Really? I thought it was a good example.
Nope, terrible.
Are we under attack?
No, I don't think so.
It's just the police. They showed up because of what Nobu was saying.
Who voices Maria?
Mitsuko Shintani, age 23, with an angelic, healing voice that carries pink noise. She graduated from Akihabara's voice acting school and amazed fans worldwide.
They have voice acting schools?
She's the messiah for the next generation of voice actors.
Sure, but where's she from?
She was born in Aomori Prefecture. She left
Who
home
fucking cares?
her dream. She lived poor, just like Maria Ichiya, so she nailed the audition.
Perfect, my friends!
This is all just padding!
This is...
Who are...
It was his idea. We're doing this for the town, so we thought we'd bring the town along.
Honestly, we just didn't have the numbers to pull it off. But now...
We finally finished sorting all the pieces.
We heard your story through the door.
We were kind of nervous about knocking, so we just kind of waited.
I like how there's no one actually there.
Don't tell him that.
Was it too expensive to
Masters
animate
and
more
mistresses
people?
who love this city. Welcome all. What's going on?
Oh, never mind.
Aren't you a minor, Yuri? It's already late. You shouldn't be out.
Not like I could sit around at a time like this.
Ah, that's neat. So some of the people from Pit are...
Besides, you're one to talk. Aren't you a minor too? Oh wait, you just turned 18 this year.
It is weird that they're no longer considered a minor, but they still can't drink till they're 20. At least it's not as bad as America, where it's 21.
My scouter is reacting to that girl over there.
Weird how there's all these people I know here, but I've never seen them IRL before.
Right? Even you and I, we've only ever met like twice.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Wasn't Yabe coming too? He's from Gunma. He says he's riding his bike over. Not sure how long that takes.
Yeah, sounds like him. Hope he doesn't get hurt rushing over here or anything.
Hey, I know where he's coming from. I'd rush here too if I had to.
Yeah, same here. I skipped out on a death march to get here.
On a what?
Wait, isn't that Miss Summer over there? Whoa, it is her! I was wondering why there
Gain
were so many
more
names around.
useless
She must have
padding!
called them
The dude with the glasses, he runs that junk shop I go to. I heard Freedom Fighters, and I thought it was like a college club. Who would have thought?
Oh, there's gonna be a big party or something, isn't there?
Quite a turnout, considering the last train's
Good point. Did they actually tell them why they're here? That bitch thinks there's gonna be a party.
That just goes to show how much the people love it here. To be honest, I wasn't expecting anyone besides my students and your colleagues.
People can surprise you.
This was a great idea.
Bring everyone together instead of pushing them away. Huh.
Shall we begin, Mr. Yatabe?
Good evening, everyone. My name's Ro
I
Yatabe,
don't care!
of the Freedom Fighters. Where should I begin? Well, let me try to explain.
Thank God they're skipping it. I thought they were gonna actually make me listen to him explain all this shit. Mr. Yatabe brings everyone up to speed.
I know there are some of you who don't believe me, but it's the truth.
Yeah, I'm a little skeptical about some of that.
But if it's true, it would explain all the weird stuff happening in town lately. And it goes along with the rumors we've been hearing.
And this is Akihabara. Anything can happen here. It's like a dream half the time.
Murmur.
In fact, I kind of want it to be true.
Some sketchy government agency fighting creatures of the night in the shadows.
I gotta say, I don't hate the idea.
Now, let me be clear. Akihabara is in unprecedented danger. Two powerful militant organizations are about to collide. If we let this play out, the town we know and love will be changed forever. And not for the better.
So to prevent that, we beg you to lend us a helping hand.
Let's now have a word from our favorite Shadow Soul and the leader of the Enlightened, Rui Fumizuki.
I'm really close to just slamming my head into the desk. I'm so just fucking bored.
Yeah, she is.
Nothing's happening. It's just padding.
So that's a Shadow Soul.
Get on with it.
She looks totally normal.
I get that it is also like it's a Japanese game. They do that a lot. But this one in particular, it also doesn't help that
It's Rui Fumizuki.
it's not great dialogue. The voice acting is all weird and the audio
Just
sounds
as my
off.
friends explained, I brought disaster to this town.
Also, it doesn't really look good.
I'm a monster. This town is so welcoming that I thought there might be room even for someone like me. Room for me to live as one of you. A face in the crowd, enjoying all the town has to offer, as you do. And because of that, I lit the fuse to this crisis. Now you are all in danger. Some of your friends are already hurt, and I wish I could do more about it. All I can do at this moment is apologize. I loved this town. I loved the people here. I'm sorry for all the damage my love has done to you. Once this ordeal is over, finally over, I will...
Go have fun with everyone.
Haha! Yes! Come along with us! We'll shop, do some events, scarf down some junk food.
Have more fucking exposition.
I'm going to want to take pictures.
You can do it all at my shop. I will serve you to the best of my abilities. Of course, you are all invited, masters and mistresses. We shall all enjoy the victory together.
Let's hurry up and do this.
Man, I haven't hung out with girls since grade school.
What the fuck does that mean?
Cute ones, too.
Right? I'll risk my life from any time.
Ugh.
I have my suspicions about everyone's motives.
Understandable.
Everyone?
Yeah, that's right. Don't worry about a thing. Who cares if she's a monster? I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's a fantasy come true. That's awesome.
They're like, who cares if she's a monster? Wood.
Everyone's got their own quirks here, right? People come here from other countries all the time. Other races? So what?
Yeah, but I mean, they're not. They're not monsters who drink blood and whatever. They drink blood. I don't actually remember.
I'm not human, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, then I'm the son of a demon king and I have hidden powers.
Oh yeah? Well, I've got better hidden powers, all sealed away in my right hand.
What's the term again? Shinobi? I don't know.
I'm a member of an underground hacker group. I'm a famous voice actress. I voiced the lead in a certain anime.
Honestly, this is kind of a dream come true for me.
We've drifted off topic.
Yes, this is getting a little out of hand.
We're pretty much LARPing now, aren't we?
Hey, wait. Did I just hear Maria's voice? Oh, no, it couldn't be.
Who cares? You're not the one who put this city in danger. You said you tried to stop the shut-in project. That makes you the good guy, alright?
Really? You can do whatever you want, as long as you're cute.
It's messed up, but also true.
Okay, this is nice and all, but shouldn't we start planning this?
The fight's gonna start when the sun comes up.
Yeah, we gotta hurry.
All right, let's begin the Akiba Defense Strategy meeting.
Is anyone here, like, military?
Or a history buff.
There's someone.
This is starting to look like a culture festival.
Hey everyone, we're going into real combat, so try to take it seriously.
That's Maria's voice again. Is Mitsuko Shintani here or something?
They accepted me so easily. Can it truly be? I feel... how should I say?
Yes, it truly be your fight. What the f?
You think so?
Does that?
I expected them to blame me and hate me.
I blame you for all this
Honestly,
expedition.
I thought they'd throw rocks. I know you and the freedom fighters have been kind, but the whole town, they opened their arms to me.
You really think it's weird to be accepted?
I suppose.
Isn't that why you love this place to begin with?
Think about it this way, Rui. You were right all along. I was.
Well, Miss Rui finally has her optimism back.
It's the fucking jiggle physics that randomly goes off.
Would you say your plan is working so far?
I wonder.
You want to be more confident. Akihabara.
I have no confidence.
This town forgives all and accepts all. No matter who or what you might be. As long as you love this town and share in its spirit, the town will have you. No questions asked. What more needs to be said?
It wouldn't be as bad if I could read it, like if I was reading it out loud, just because it mean I'm doing something, but I'm doing nothing.
Strategy, I think our only play is to go to Rui's mother.
But we don't know where she is at the moment, do we?
The last I heard, they tried one hideout, but it wasn't up to royal standards. Or so I overheard from the twins. Anyway, I think she's moved somewhere else now. From what we saw yesterday, if there's another battle, she might come out in the open herself.
Sooner rather than later, if we're lucky.
Which leaves us with one possible move.
Right.
Assign small squads to scout every corner without engaging until they see her. Then we send in Miss Rui.
And I convince her.
Do you think you can?
No.
Yes, I will.
Mine, apparently she thinks
I'll
so.
make sure.
Alright, it's gonna come down to me having to fight another soul.
It does seem to be our only chance.
Isn't her name like Ray?
We'll cover you the best we can.
They told us her name a minute ago.
Most of us
I
can't
say a
find
minute ago,
it
it was
all.
probably more like nearly fucking 30 minutes ago at this point.
As opposed to Nairo and the Shadow Souls.
Yeah, home field advantage or not, I don't like our chances in a straight-up slugfest.
If only we had a bit more firepower.
Did somebody say firepower?
Just shows up with guns.
Couldn't
I
help
love
but
guns.
overhear your story just now.
Okay, well, this
Will be
is
all
the,
the protection you need.
Who the hell are
Is this you?
We trained with your companion, and we have a message for him.
Huh?
I love this town. There's no other place where I can hunt such delicious cherries.
What?
So if you're standing up for this wonderful place, I'll send my servants
Oh,
to
this
help
is
you.
the Masters people.
I'd have loved to be there myself,
I
but
thought
the
it was the
arrangement I have with Nairo
twins in the
makes that
background, maybe.
impossible. So here they are instead.
Just
Now,
similar to the same
strip to your heart's
stuff she
content
had.
and make
The
fools
same
out of
boots
all
they
of
were
them.
wearing.
So says the master.
Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, it's a bunch of perverts.
We are the servants, also known as the meat slaves.
Stripped by the master herself.
I was right, one of them is dressed as one of the twins.
And by her orders, we are here to defend you.
Wow. Yeah, these guys are amazing.
Amazingly pervy.
Perverts!
They're amazing and they're perverts.
They seem to know you well enough. Does that mean you share their interests?
You've seen how we fight. No, not in a million years.
Oh, I see. Thank goodness. This may sound strange coming from me, but I might not be too comfortable with all of that.
Well, there's our firepower taken care of.
I mean, all it did is it's just more numbers.
Yeah.
Nothing has
guess
been done
so.
to give us an advantage. We just have more numbers now.
We'll add them to the scouting squads and send them out at dawn.
Let's give it our all, everyone.
Guys, we're gonna kick some ass out there.
We're just a bunch of regular guys, but all of us together can pull this off.
I doubt it.
I think.
Oh.
Said it, Gone. No one knows this town like all of us combined. We run
Notice
around
that one
it
chick just
all
popped
day
in there.
aimlessly for fun. In this fight, that's the ultimate weapon.
Nope, another guy did.
We've got nothing to fear.
Nope. Oh no, actually, I don't think they popped in. To defend Akiba for Narnia.
That's right. There's no limits here.
This is where dreams come true. It's where hopes come alive.
With our own hands,
Let's
let's protect it.
Wow, this is something.
Yeah, it is.
My heart feels like it's glowing right now.
You should probably get that checked out.
I was so worried before. I didn't know what to do, but now it's different. It's like we saw it all work out just by being here. How about you, Rui?
Yes, I feel the same way.
Hey, it's the Siege of Akihabara. Fuck me, it's still going.
Not a bad spot, yeah? Considering I threw it all together when I heard you were coming.
Yes, this will do.
What the hell are you saying? We picked this spot. Don't listen to him, Mom. Sis and I picked it out.
Yes, girls, I understand. Very clearly.
Sure, you picked it. I did all the work.
Now, you. I assume you have something to tell us.
Yeah.
No, please don't. I
Our
don't need
people
more
have
exposition.
Akiba surrounded. Nairo's got the station locked down. If Rui gets careless and makes a move, she's gonna get dogpiled.
Then there's no need for concern. Nairo wants her alive just as much as we do. Now that they're aware of who she is.
Okay, yeah, but
If the agents are still here, then Rui must still be here too.
Are you sure, Mom?
I am. Nairo, and by that I mean Sejima himself, is after both of us specifically.
who cares about some bratty little sis?
Do remember that if I die, you'll all be likely taking orders from her.
Oh, cool. Let's kill her.
I'd say you should care quite a bit.
You're not gonna die, Mom. We're gonna protect you. Yeah, you're gonna live a long, long life. So we never have to follow Rui. Yeah, what she said.
You children.
Wouldn't that be a way to do it? Kill Mother Soul, then they have to follow Rui, and Rui can, you know, change everything.
Whatever, you three do what you want. I'm just here for that little bitch boyfriend she's got. Once I get my hands on him...
What did I do?
He's a dead man. Even if Rui brings him in herself.
You mean that guy who keeps kicking your ass?
He did the same to you. Both of you, at the same time.
Excuse me? That was... we dropped our guard.
You were very easy to beat.
What? Was he that charming? Fuck your excuses. How old are you?
Never ask a girl that question.
Stop it.
See the...
When we find him, you will be the first to know. Now stand down.
Hold it, you. I'm not done lecturing you.
None of you have changed a bit.
Off topic, Mom. I wanted to ask you something.
What is it?
About the shut-in project.
Oh?
As far as I understand it, the idea was to feed on young people with the most potential, thereby creating gaps in the human workforce, then sending our people in to replace them, and thus gradually taking over society.
Yes,
I'm fucking
you understand.
Shit.
But the agent had a point. That doesn't make sense. It takes too long. Any foreign worker could fill the gap before we do.
Indeed.
And there's no way you didn't think of that in advance. So there's a whole other purpose to it, isn't there?
I wonder, what if I told you I forgot what it was?
Mom, you know I'll do anything for you. But it helps if I know why.
It's better if you don't, honestly. It's not important, and it would only trouble you to hear it.
We're doing this for Rui, aren't we? All of it. I knew it.
Well, who can say?
Didn't have you spy on Rui to make sure she was loyal. You just wanted to protect her.
Yeah, that makes sense, Mother.
The reason you came all the way out here so fast was... Why didn't you ever pick me? Or Mana? Either one of us could have been what you always wanted. So why?
I can't answer that for you.
Mom. Please, Mom. Tell me.
Very well. As my heir, she's destined to take my place one day.
Hurry up.
By patience
I'm
or
just so
violence,
bored.
it will.
Probably gonna end after this. I can save just because I'm so fucking bored.
I
I
knew
don't
that
want
would
to keep
strain my
going
bonds with
today.
her. And I didn't want to put that strain on either of you.
I did not expect so much exposition. It's been nearly 3 hours,
And you
and I've
never
barely
loved
done
us the way
anything.
you
I've had
love
3
her.
fights.
We all love you more than she does. And she's still your favorite.
That is the nature of our kind. There's nothing for it. I have all the time in the world for you two. For her, your time is fleeting, and therefore more precious.
I'm gonna go back to work. Gotta get everybody ready to fight before daybreak.
Very good. Today we settle accounts and build a new future for our people.
Yeah. If by our people, you mean Rui.
Beautiful girls. Sincere, hardworking, and so very jealous. Just like their father. If only they could have met him before he passed.
No, he is. Oh, their
What would
father's
have been
dead.
the look on his face? That man. He was the first person to love me. And the strongest. Memories.
We've almost finished locking down Akiba. Based on our surveillance, we've confirmed that Rui Fumizuki is still within the city limits. The same goes for Mother Soul, Rayana Koji. Looks like they're prepping for a showdown. Same as we are.
Problem is, none of it's even interesting.
What was that?
It's not even good exposition.
Almost too late. Let's not let up until the job's done.
Sorry. We're working on the lockdown as fast as we can.
I didn't mean that. I was talking about myself. It's been 20 years since I took on this.
Oh my god, I just realized it's the guy from, Persona 5.
All that time, chasing after them. And now it comes to an end. I have a promise to keep. And if this town does make
The
dreams...
guy who runs the cafe. That's the same
I
voice.
hope it does
That's
the
why I
same.
recognized him.
What do you mean?
two men had a sad little dream once. One didn't have the guts to see it through. Have the others taken the serum?
Everyone but me, yes.
How long have you been working under me?
2 years or so, sir.
2 years. And with all that talent and combat experience, you still insist you won't ever use the serum yourself. If they know you're human, they won't bother trying to strip you. They'll just switch to lethal force outright.
I mean, the other one is still lethal. You just die. But
I'm
the
very aware
difference
of
is that you end up, you know,
I
dying
want
from the sun.
to fight these monsters as a human. Besides, I've had private lessons from the master. I've trained harder than anyone else. I'm not trying to criticize you or the others, but to fight monsters by turning into monsters ourselves? That doesn't sit right with me. If we're going to protect Japan and humanity, we should do it with human hands. I'm sorry.
Monsters. Sure. Alright. We're monsters. Ageless longevity, instant healing, superhuman strength and agility. That does sound like a monster. On the other hand, we're a match for them now. Ready to attack at first light. Just remember.
We take Rei Anakoji and Rui Fumizuki alive, right?
That's right. No excuses. Whoever else dies, we need those two in custody unharmed.
Yes, sir. Sir, why the special treatment for those two?
Because he's her dad.
I understand
I already
she's the
called
mother
that.
soul. But that makes her the queen of the whole brood. If we leave her alive, she could find a mate and start a whole other line of these monsters. Isn't that too dangerous? I just don't see why we'd take that risk.
Focus on your work, Ms. Mito. This is Nairo's final operation.
Yes, sir. So, after the Shadow Souls are gone, what do you plan on doing next?
I'm going to make my wish come true. It's been a long time coming.
Well, I don't know much about that, but
He's gonna
is there
gather the
anything
Dragon
I can
Balls.
do to help? I'd like to keep working with you.
There's nothing you can do.
So, we'll be done then, I take it.
When this job is over, forget all about it. I'll find you your next job. I owe you that much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Here we are at the end.
Okay. Right. That was a lot. That took fucking forever. Anyway, what even is our task? The entire city of Akiba is assumed a battleground between the Shadow Souls and Nairo, the reinforced Akiba. The Freedom Fighters have pledged to protect the citizens from the battles and find by the soul. Once I pin down a location, Rui will try to negotiate peace with her. Priority 1 is to back up the Freedom Fighters, who are currently struggling in 7 regions. Oh, good. Oh, so I just need to go to a bunch of places and fight enemies. Ah, cool. I'm not doing that. Especially not now. I'm extremely fucking bored. This part has been really boring, because nothing has happened. Like I said, it's been... We are coming up to 3 hours, and I've done nothing. It's just been exposition, and that's it. So, I'm super fucking bored. I'll finish this some other time. But yeah, this has just been a really boring stream. I apologize for that. So yeah, back tomorrow we'll do Resident Evil 4. That'll be fun, right? That'll actually have fun in it. That would just be exposition, and exposition, and exposition that doesn't mean anything, and is just padding for nothing. Anyway, like I said, I'm so bored and angry with the game just for this, like I said, boring exposition. Like, it's one thing if it's interesting, or if it matters, but half of it is definitely just felt like talking in circles, repeating what we already know, just nothing happening. So yeah. Anyway, that is it for today. Apologies for this really shitty stream, because nothing has happened in this. I should be back tomorrow, like I said, doing more Resident Evil 4. Thanks for watching, I guess, and I'll see you next time. Bye.